Hi, you guys. How are you? I hope everybody is doing well this fine Wednesday hump day of October 23rd. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Just we are narrowing it down to Halloween week. How many of you guys are going to dress up this year? How many of you guys have costumes? And if so, if it doesn't spoil it for anybody, drop it in the chat what you're going to be as we say hi to everybody as you come in.
Oh,
Welcome.
that's fun.
Yes. So
Like,
drop what you're going to be for Halloween, or if you are okay with telling everybody what you're going to be for Halloween in the chat. Hello, hello. It is so nice to see all of you guys tonight. What a week. Gosh.
right.
I'm dealing with some health yuck and allergies and stuff and where. So
Mhm.
I'm just happy to be here.
Absolutely. And yeah, oh my gosh. So there's some really exploding stuff going on out there on the highway. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I do that.
But
That's
yeah, yeah, it was a week and we're definitely catching up and it sounds like we're going to be going to Denver tomorrow morning, like first thing.
you guys. So
That's
I'm going to
insane.
Denver for this one thing, and I'm not going to tell what it is that I'm going for because I
Right.
might not get it. But I'm very excited, and I'm hoping that I go for what I get. I mean, I get what I go for. That's what I meant.
You
Yes.
don't get that. Yes, you are.
Get it. Welcome in, you guys. Happy to be here on this Wednesday with all of you. I am Sarah the Traveling Button. This is my hubby wubby, David, otherwise known as Junk Drunk Mantiques, my partner in crime, my vintage homie,
Homie.
and my love that I share space with. So
Heck yeah.
David's downstairs, I am upstairs, and we welcome you in. It is spooky season, and I hope everybody's gearing up for all that fun stuff. It is awesome to see all of you here with us tonight.
Yeah.
Um, we have some really cool stuff. We have a range from 1800s antiques to 1950s MCM and a
Yep.
little bit of everything in between, honestly. So, fun variety tonight. Definitely great estate and thrift finds from the week.
Yeah.
So, welcome in. As you're coming in, please make sure Tesla's reminding you, and so is Holly, to hit that thumbs up. And the thumbs up basically just helps us in the algorithm. And if you hit emojis in the chat, Holly will show you how. Hit some emojis in the chat. That also helps us out as well. And if you haven't subscribed, remember it's completely free. We're here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. and every Sunday night at 8 p.m. That is Eastern, otherwise known as 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So welcome in, you guys. I'm seeing a bunch of familiar faces. Hello, hello.
In our pack.
Okay, so I want to hear what everybody is going to be for Halloween. But first, but first, but first, we are. Hey, we're already started off right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We're both drinking our cold brew coffee, and
Warm coffee and cold brew. What?
oh, David's double fisting it with the coffee. He's going to be up all night. What's funny is I can drink coffee now and I'll probably be up till midnight. But David can drink like all the coffee and he'll go to bed just like normal. Doesn't
Rest.
phase. Yeah. So welcome in Lisa with the wrench. Hello, my friend. She is our bid ender and resident mod extraordinaire. She is welcoming everybody to the sale and reminding you to make sure that you are in live chat and all messages. We do not do any just in case bids. So just throw out your best bid in whole dollar increments. And a bid is a promise to pay. All sales are final because this is vintage. And
Yes.
if you are new, all we need from you is for you to send your real name, your YouTube name, and your shipping address to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. That's Sarah with an H. And PayPal guest checkout is available. So if you don't have a PayPal, don't stress. You can pay us with any major credit card. We just get paid through PayPal. So hello, welcome in. There is our merch link. We do have fall designs and Christmas. I'm getting ready this week to change over to the featured Christmas designs and maybe dropping a couple more. So stay tuned for new Christmas merch. And reminder, every week, Monday is invoice day.
Yes.
So what we do is we combine Wednesday night sale with anything that we will be selling Sunday night, and then we will get you a combined invoice for one box, one invoice, a savings on shipping out on Monday. All right. So Monday is invoice day. Hello, hello. If you buy something tonight and you would like to be invoiced right away tomorrow so you can pay and get it to you for a gift or something, do not hesitate to ask. We do it all the time. So no worries. Happy Wednesday, Holly Parker. Our sweet Holly is another one of my friends on our mod team, and she is a little under the weather herself tonight. So Holly, I hope you get feeling better. She left me a voice message earlier, and she sounds like she's on death's door. So Holly,
she sounds like she's been around a lot of third graders.
Bunch of damn third graders. That's right, Holly Parker.
The virus walkers.
That's awesome. So Holly, feel better, honey, and hang on there. And Victoria, who I saw in the chat, is going to back up Lisa tonight. So if you need anything, ask Holly. If Holly's not here, ask Victoria. Susan Arvuvu, how are you, my dear? It is great to see you down in Florida. There's our buddy Pee-wee. How are you? 84 degrees. That's thrifting cool. Experience today. Ooh, it was banned for resale. Pee-wee, you're always finding the coolest stuff. You have great finds. Yeah. So I hope you had a great day. There's our girl, Victoria. You have a question or you need anything, she is also your girl tonight. So holla, hello, hello. Hi, Tesla. It is great to see you, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Our girl, Susan Jackson and Tim. Not to forget Tim. Hello, friends. How are you? I hope you guys are well tonight. It's spooky season. Hi, Brad. Good to see you. Sugar, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tesla. As you know, I'm not feeling 100%, so we will probably go kind of quickly tonight. Hi, Risa. How are you? Good to see you in the house. Hi, Jeff. Welcome, welcome. And we have our sweet V. Hello, lovely. Thank you for being here. Trina and Wayne are here. Hello, witchy woo. It's a fun witchy vibes for the week for Halloween.
Yes.
Love it. Pee-wee said, my mask is too scary for little ones. Scared the ish out of a kid about 4 years old being held by dad. You know, It happens, Pee-wee. Yeah. It's Halloween.
You got to be careful.
Yeah. The wee ones get spooked. I get it. Hi, Nettie. How are you? Hello, hello. Laza Z, thank you so much. Oh, thanks. Yay. That's what I was going for. Spider vibes. I hope you guys are having a good week getting ready for trick-or-treaters. How many of you bought candy already? What do you normally buy? Do you buy chocolates, Twizzlers? What do you do? Hi, Rosie Clover. Welcome in. It is wonderful to see you, dear. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Scrolling down. Bust a move. Hello. Hope you're Florida, my dear. Hanging in there this week. We've got Wordsmith and Evelyn. Hi, you guys. How are you? Bear with me. These are progressive, so I'm like this.
I'm having the same issue, and I'm not even seeing you do that because I'm like just trying to see what's on there.
Yeah. So we're the old people on the screen that are just trying to see. Yeah. Hi, you guys. Welcome in. If I have not said hello to you, well, I am sorry if I missed you. Hi, Adam. Nothing here, but usually Nandor the Vampire or Vincent Van Gogh. Okay, that is a really interesting scope you've got going on. That.
Big scope.
Vampire or Van Gogh. Your choice. Hi, Gail Gadd. She said, I would occasionally dress up for Halloween at work, but being retired now, I don't feel the need or the pressure. You know what, Gail? I feel that so much in my soul. Yeah. We always used to dress up when we were younger, and this year I'm just going as a tired reseller. And David's going as what are you going as, honey?
Honestly, I don't think I'm going to dress up. I mean, I'm going to be dressed. I'm going to put on clothes, but I'm not going to like be dressed up like as something. I might just bring out my wiener fingers.
Oh, that's not instead of Edward Scissors, it could be Edward Wiener Finger.
And then that way I can just hand out the candy with my, that's not age. I don't know.
I don't know if that's appropriate, Lisa.
I think I'm just going to close the door and just keep it closed because I don't know.
Yeah,
23.
the dogs never like trick or treats, because doorbell, right? And there is Nan knocking on heaven's door. Come on in, Nan. Nan's here. We light the fire for Nan.
Ooh,
Hello,
yeah.
Nan. It is wonderful to see you, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. Such good energy, fiery energy from the Nanster. The Nanster. Dana, how are you, my local friend? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Nicholas F., otherwise known as Brenda, what's kicking? Great to see you. Hello, welcome in. Suzette Bunting is back in the house tonight. Finally made it to a Wednesday night show. I'm glad you're here.
So excited.
Guess what I made this week? Just guess. I bet you'll know. Hello, hello. There's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Everybody, welcome Jennifer. She is new to our chat. We love having her here. So hello, hello. Victoria says, I bought candy, then ate it and bought some more.
Okay, so that's the trick that we learned a long time ago, especially when we had kids in the house.
Yeah.
If you buy it too soon, it's not going to make it to the time that you're supposed to do it. No. And if you wait until the morning of Halloween, you'll get some discounts. I mean, you're not going to get the candy that everybody's asking for or really wanting, but it's free. So
it's true. Yeah. Do as you please with your Halloween candy. We won't tell. We won't tell. Hope you have creepy, morbid, strange items tonight. I don't know how morbid I bought, but you just never know, Suzette. We'll we hope. David does have a funny little creepy spider that goes along with that. So Susan says we haven't had a trick-or-treater since 1999. Well, that's a bum deal. I hope you get like trick-or-treaters back soon.
Yeah, you sure the road's cleared out?
I know. No trick-or-treaters. Our neighborhood actually has been kind of down since the pandemic too. Now that I think about it, we haven't had a lot the last couple years.
Trends have changed.
I think we actually might go out to Super Junk for Halloween because in
Monument, they're doing the whole thing.
The cutest little mountain town, and all the kids trick or treat like the area. So we're thinking about going out there and handing out candy and just hanging out. So yeah, I don't want trick or treaters. Brad says that's okay. Brad, I don't blame you. Yeah,
I get it. Especially when you have pets.
Yeah, the dogs are not a big fan of that. So, 3 acres with a gate. Well, that's why, Susan, those little boogers have to take a hike up there.
You should just put a sign out front of the gate and I challenge you to get to the front door.
Holly Parker, I don't know if I missed it, but what are you going to be for Halloween, girly?
She's going to be herself.
Well, she has a team of teachers, and they all dress up as the same thing. And I want to say, is it Miss Frizzle this year? I can't remember. She told me, but I've forgotten. So they dress up for their students and their kiddos.
That's fun.
Yay. That's awesome. Wildflower, how you doing, honey? Good to see you. Thank you for being here as well. Love to little Miss Alice. Little Miss Alice. I'm reading the comments as they come in. Right on you guys. Well,
Pee-wee.
Gail says, have some Halloween peeps waiting for me to eat. They're not still enough yet.
Oh, peeps. Okay.
Yeah. Holly says, I'm going as Coach Swamp from Miss Nelson's Field Day. Oh, that is so fun. Yes, that is a book I think the third graders are definitely into. So that is great. Thank you, Susan Arvuvu. So sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that is so weird. So Wildflower said that her all messages button was gone. So she reinstalled the app. And Wildflower is a iPhone person, just FYI. So if that pertains to you, that could happen and be a thing. Guys, we have quite a few rounds tonight, and we are going to get it going. Again, if you are new to this, please pop out, say hi. We have a super friendly chat. Everybody's nice and giggly and sweet. So definitely let us welcome you in and say hello. Yes. Please do send me your information if you have not already to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. If you've already sent it, don't worry about it. I've got it. And we're going to get our rounds going. Again, if you have questions tonight, Holly Parker and Victoria are your girls. So definitely hang out. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm just kind of blur. Thank you, Tesla. I am. I'm just, I had a ovarian cyst rupture this week. So I'm dealing with that and some allergies and headache. So, you know how all that fun stuff is, girls. So we're going to make David go first. Here we go. All right.
Oh, there I am. All right. So still can't see. I just see a blurry mess in front of me. But thank you guys for being here. We're also, before I show my items, if you're not in the Facebook group that we've started a while back, definitely get in there. Right now we have a fun poll going on if we're ready for Christmas or not, for Christmas sales or not. So if you want to partake in that and help control what we're bringing over the next couple of weeks, have some fun in there.
Yes, love
Yes. Did I get the bid in there? Yes.
that. Whoa, that is a lot of maple candy. I bet you got the Wilford Brimley diabetes after that. Yeah.
Diabetes. So thank you for your votes, everyone. Every vote counts. Let's say, in the future too. So I have two really great thermos choices here. And I didn't even realize I matched my thermos. I could just go walk around like, dun, 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 dun. Very nice. So I'm going to show up on this thermos right here. You've got a couple of scratches. Otherwise, really nice condition. And of course, the glass inside is in good condition and intact, so usable. And so we've got our cap and everyone. Everyone votes yes. Sorry, I'm reading and talking at the same time.
You're fine, honey. You got this.
I got this.
The inside is intact, and I love that colorway with the blue faded block.
Absolutely. And it's by King Sealy. I couldn't find a for sure date. Sometimes they're dated actually on the bottle, but this one is Thermos brand King Sealy with the marking there. And for your coffee, and of course I love that it still has its handle as well, so it's totally intact and usable. That's your first choice, and I'm just asking 14. And they made this checker design in a multiple colors. So if you like to do like a rainbow thing, Pee-wee, hint, hint, you could do something like that. And they have different heights too. So, that's cool, Tesla. Your birthday. Well, we're going to celebrate your birthday.
I hope that your candidate wins.
Yes. Same. So my next thermos is one I've never found before. This is an Aladdin, and it's actually called the Brown Badger. Badger. Badger don't care. Badger don't give. No, it's not the Badger. It's the brown bagger. So brown bagger. And so I found that out online. Now let me just show you on my camera, so that way it doesn't sound like I'm just making crap up. Which I can if you want me to. Where is it? I took a picture so I can show it to you because I'm like, they're not going to believe me. Oh man. Anyways, it's the wide mouth soup.
Soup Aladdin. Yes.
Yeah. And the design is actually called, it's called the Brown Bagger, and it was basically designed for, you have your brown bag lunch, and then you just take your soup with it. Badger, beaver, bagger, it's all the same. Totally.
All those B words. Bradley, Badger, Beaver, Bagger.
I'm going to find it. I just know I'm going to find it. But yeah, so it originally had a little label up here that said Brown Bagger food thermos. And so it is in great condition as well. I don't know if you guys remember going to school and having a soup thermos. Usually mine was really small, so I don't remember these big ones. That's pretty cool. And so it's nice and intact. It's the plastic at the base as well. Pop that open, and you can see the glass insert is good condition. And yeah, I saw a comment earlier. I think it was Pee-wee saying risers. Yeah, these are awesome risers, and also nice fillers for a different, whatever style. But I like the brown and the blue together, especially with the different designs.
Those are cool. And again, I like what Pee-wee said with the risers.
Yeah.
And, I know so many people collect thermoses. They're also fun for winter displays.
Absolutely.
Do a whole Campbell's soup thing and put your thermoses with them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nice heights on them. Of course, you can put the handle down. And yeah, you have nice tops, so you can put, let's say you need to find a place for Chernobyl Charlie. You can fit in there just nicely.
Oh, sugars.
Okay,
Those are cool, David. I love them.
And great prices on these. And like I said, they're usable. The inserts are completely intact. No rust on the metal, and the plastic's not scratched up. So I will bring these back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Sounds good. All right, you guys. So if you would go ahead and hit that thumbs up while you're here, subscribe if you haven't, it's free. And Suzette, to answer your question, what happens occasionally is I'll send an invoice and I will realize later on, oh, I forgot an item on that invoice. And so I will see the item that you forgot, go back to the invoice, edit it, and it will send you another one. So that is why you got two, because I forgot to add an item to your invoice that you got. So I added it and resent it, and then that's why you got two. But the good thing is when you go to pay, PayPal will only let you pay that one invoice because it's the same invoice number. I hope that makes sense. So even if you accidentally paid it twice, you can't, like, PayPal won't let you. I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right. So we are going to start out with, what are we going to start with, guys? I don't know. Should we start with, let's do a mug choice. All right.
I like
that.
We
are going to do a choice of little mug, and I'm just starting these at $10. They are super dang cute. And this first one is made by Relpo. Now, this is a collectible cutie in the kitsch world. She is a little pixie-headed girl with kind of like Heidi braids, little blue bows, and she is marked on the bottom Relpo for $67.52. Super dang cute, in great shape. Would make a fun gift for a kitsch collector too. For Christmas, you could always throw a little bottle brush tree in there. But I love the pastels, and I think her little eyelashes are pretty darn cute. She's got some flowers down here too, which are nice. And yeah, I love the pixie little shape of her hairdo. And then you also have kind of a scallop and floral edge at the top. So that is going to be choice number one. She looks like baby Alice. I agree. Choice number two is this little cutie, and this is a Bailey's mug from 1996. It is an awesome shape. It has no chips, cracks, or issues. On the inside, it says yum. And on the bottom, it says limited edition 1996. Now, there's a cookie jar that goes with this. There's also a sugar and a creamer. So if you can ever collect all of them, they are so stinking cute. So this is going to be for choice, you guys, between our cute little Bebe mug or our little Bailey's creamer. And actually, this is just a mug. It's not a creamer.
Right.
But these are very collectible and good price on that. This is the little blue eye. She does have pearls on at the bottom. No chips or cracks on either. This one is from 96. It's a repro of the old Bailey's mugs. And you know, I've only found the old ones from the 50s once. If you find those old ones, oh my gosh, they're so hard to find.
Yes.
And then this also has a compadre. There's a little boy mug that also goes with this one. So if you're a kitsch collector and you like these kinds, this one also has a little partner also made by Relpo. So I'm looking for $10. That is your choice on the little anthropomorphic Baileys or the kitschy cute little baby with blue bows, and she's batting her eyelashes at you, David.
She's pretty cute. Cute little kid.
I'm pretty cute.
Yeah, nice makeup. And she's winking at me.
All right. So $10 is what I'm looking for. And again, throw down an emoji, subscribe, throw a thumbs up on the broadcast if you would. And I don't see any bids, so we will keep it moving. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. So my next round here, I've got a couple of, let's go right back to Sarah. And Laza's in.
Just let me know, honey, which one you want. You were the only person in.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Laza.
All right. So, yeah, Laza, just let us know in the comments. So my next round, a couple of little nice, beautiful pottery pieces. Now, I know a lot of us, we know about our Namaji, beautiful Southwestern ware that's actually made in Minnesota, not made by natives. However, it is a native style of pottery that is usually in different gift shops in the West. And these were actually originally in the 70s, maybe early 80s, from the Garden of the Gods trading post. that is a nice little store. So they've got it stamped on the bottom of this one. And they were found at the same estate sale. So I imagine this was probably either the same place or maybe a different tourist place that they did travel. So I'm offering them as choice. I love the little ball pitcher style, and it measures about 3.5 inches tall. And no one is the same, depending on the different colors and the artist that's actually doing it themselves. But
I do
it almost gives you like a planet style.
Hi, Laura. Welcome in.
Hey, Laura.
Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, these are really nice too because they're earthy. Yeah, they're earthy. They're pretty, and I can never resist that swirl.
Yes. Yeah, the swirl, the colors. I mean, it feels like you're in the middle of some kind of rock structure. And so that's your little picture. No chips at all on him. Hey, Miff, it's good to see you. And then this one is a little bit different color tone, but definitely does go well with that one. But you have a few more like blacks coming in, a little more of the red tone. And that's just like a paint streak. It's not a crack. Making sure. Yeah. Just a paint streak. But for a second, I was like, is that cracked? No. But that's my eyesight. So
yeah, we're just blind. Don't worry.
And yeah, this little bud vase is about 5.5 inches tall. So, they look really nice together. Or if you have some amber glass or anything like that, you could definitely set it with something earthy. I know I've got different things that I'm bringing tonight, like folksy type of carved wood pieces and stone pieces. They would really look nice with. What do you think, Bucky?
That's not Easter.
No, but it looks like Easter egg paint, doesn't it?
Is Easter the next holiday that's coming?
No, we got Halloween, but that has candy.
That's stupid. I don't like that kind.
Why don't you like? Okay,
he doesn't like that kind. He said he likes pastels.
He's pretty peculiar.
Those are gorgeous, David, and cute little choices. Nice to add to any native display.
Agreed.
Add them into around some pieces of glass too, with like green glass or amber glass. I think that would be really earthy and pretty.
Earthy and
pretty. Loves you too. Yeah.
Good thing. Charlie for 10. No, thank you. Chernobyl Charlie's sticking around for a long time. In fact, he's a custom deal. He actually didn't originally come with a chicken, but he's got his chicken.
Yes.
So if any interest, of course, $15 for choice. We have the one that was stamped Garden of the Gods or one that isn't stamped, both from the same estate sale.
Nice.
I like these. I like them a lot.
Yeah, you did. I could tell.
This is Pooh Nanners.
Pooh Nanners is all about it.
I'm out for the Halloweenies. Yes.
Yes, a gift from our Vuvu. Hilarious. All right. So let's get on to some really cool kitsch. I found a crazy rare piece this week, and you will not find her anywhere else on the internet, but right here at the Coleman Collective. That's right. A rare piece of kitsch. I'm starting her at $34. She is really cute and in excellent condition. No chips, no cracks, no nothing. She has her hands on her hips, and I think she's kind of dancing. Now, those of you guys that love the big eye stuff like myself, the Margaret Keane prints, the Otto prints, the Lee prints, Greta actually has a ton of Lees up in Super Junk. And I think that she is based on some of the Lee characters. Now, she has a little orange bow in her hair. Look at the excellent painting on the face. She's got little red lips, blue eyes, and then this groovy 1960s hip little mod outfit on with the belt and even a little groovy amulet going on.
Awesome.
Orange boots, super snazzy. She is on the large side as far as planters are concerned. Welcome in, JG. It's nice to see you as well. Let's see. She is 8.5 inches tall, y'all. And this is 5 1/4 wide, and at the other part for 3.5.
Wow.
So 3.5 this way, 5 1/4 wide. and 8.5 tall. She is a big planter. She is made by the very hard to find Nancy Pugh for, I'm trying to get you in there. It is Nancy Pugh for Giftware Co. You can see there it says Nancy Pugh. And then in the bottom of that bell, it says Japan. So she is created in the 60s. Very, very cute. Reminds me of some of the Keen figurines too. They not only did Keen figurines in the 60s, but they made some that actually matched some of the art pieces. And then there was also kind of weirdly, there was a bunch of plates that she did as well. This is not Margaret Keen. Again, I feel like this really resembles those Lee prints. And if you're wondering, well, what is she talking about? I'm going to show you.
Yeah, pull that up.
These are the prints. Right here.
Yeah.
Yes. So
And-
these little guys, because look at those eyes and look at the faces. And all of these, you know, were kind of secondary knockoffs of the Margaret Keens. But I just love the style and the fact that she's a little brunette girl. Excellent shape on this. It has a tiny little smidge of paint loss right there. Okay. But that is it. It is really, really cute. I know. Isn't it precious? I could not pass it by.
So Rosie Clover said that she had a paper doll that looked just like that when she was a kid.
Okay, that's really cool, Rosie Clover. I believe you. I bet it was, you know, based on the Big Eyes or the Lees, perhaps. I don't know, but I think that the colors used in this too are so vibrant and cute. Would look great with some orange flowers or big daisies. Oh, Adam, 100%. It really would. Some of those big plastic, campy looking 1960s flowers, so cute.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Miss loves it too. I know. Look at her. She's got her hands on her hip. She's dancing. She's shaking it. She's got a knee out. Just the cutest planter. And again, Nancy Pugh made some really nice items in the 60s. We do have our original foil tag for gift craft, and it's made in Japan. So I'm going to start a countdown. Miff, thank you so much for your bid of 34. If anybody else is bidding, now is the time to get in. We're doing a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on our little mod hipster girl. Too stinking cute.
Very cute.
We'll call her little beatnik Betty. She just needs a beret. I love her. I love this kind of stuff. You guys know I'm a nerd for kitsch. So she is coming to you. Congrats. She is beautiful. So let me know if this was for our Vuvu or Miff or yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Very cute. Love those colors too. So I have squirrels and I love squirrels. I'm feeling squirrely, so let's do this. I have two different squirrel pieces, and they are actually both made in England. So first off, we'll show you this. If you all know your Wade figurines from Wade, England, that used to come with your tea. This is one of those types of pieces made by those makers. Oops, upside down. And this is from the late 50s by that brand. And it's a little trinket dish, I would call it now. But what it originally was for was a pin dish. So you take your little pins out and, you know, toss them in there instead of losing them or stepping on them. And so a really cool little trinket dish from the late 50s in England that you just don't see very often. I know. I didn't know they made those either. So these were way back when, before all the little figures all by themselves were so popular. So yeah, a nice little piece. You could definitely use it for a small soap dish as well. Put a little itty bitty fancy soap, you know, the kinds that collect all the dust.
Yeah, that is so cute. And you could put it with your Wade whimsies, or you could even put a whimsy in it, you know?
Yeah, put some of the different little Wades. They're like balls and different things like that. So that is your first choice. My second one, I want to really get in close before any bids or anything. So he has this little itty bitty paint loss there. It's not even really a chip, I would say. It's just some paint that kind of chipped off. So you could definitely touch that up with some regular paint, but I think just leaving him like that, it really doesn't affect it. But he is made in England. He is made by Fauna Royal or Royal Fauna. I don't know which way it's supposed to go.
It's Fauna Royal. It's Hornsey, actually, is the brand that you would be familiar with. Is the Hornsey. Yeah.
Right there.
So,
okay.
And Hornsey made some really gorgeous pieces. So this dates likely to the 50s, I would say.
Yep, that's what I found online. Was definitely 50s. No chips, just this little flea bite of paint in the corner there. And he does have a name, which I didn't realize until earlier today, Perky. So his name's Perky.
His name's Perky.
Yeah, he's carved into the actual stump itself.
Perky Squirrel.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, that
is.
And
of course, you see the crazing. So there's some nice crazing there. That just shows the age. It's in great condition. All right. So Brad, I see you're 16. Thank you. And it's a little planter, or I don't know what you do back here. Hey, Teresa, it's good to see you.
So welcome in, love. So I feel like you could probably put, anything in that. Toothpicks. You could put little, like food skewers.
Fill it full of different things. Yeah, little acorns. That'd be fun for sure. Or you can fill this one with acorns. All right. So succulents, I like that. Stamp holder for sure. All right. Well, Brad is in at 16, and I've got 2 squirrels that need a home. And so this guy right here measures right about 5 inches in length. So it is pretty long, even though it looks so small. It's a nice long planter style piece. So let's go ahead and start a countdown. Brad's in at 16. Thank you so much for your bid, Brad. And I'm gonna just put this right here. Just
that's adorable. That's so cute.
Little setup. So this is actually gonna be for the squirrels, and we're at 16, looking for 17. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end for sure.
You can stand cocktail wieners up on end.
Oh yeah.
A little barbecue down in there. Yeah.
Well, and do you guys remember? You can always take these thermoses and you can put your wieners about 12 to 16 in here, wiener down, and then wiener water in there, and that keeps them nice and warm. So you have fresh wieners.
Yeah.
So never under.
Kid at lunch that had wieners in the thermos, and then I remember one kid drinking the wiener water, and I just that I cannot no.
Yeah. Okay, so Brad, let me know if you want. This guy's name's Perky. Okay, well, there you go. Fauna is Mr. Perky, so Mr. Perky's coming to you, Brad. Thank you, and we'll bring this back for the recap.
Love it.
Yes, a wiener is a hot dog. Sorry, Miff, I forgot you are not of the American slang. So yes.
Zuzu, one of our other Australians, is talking about, will rye wieners grow with water? I have no idea what that means.
We try to stay away from the rye wieners. I usually, it's just,
I mean, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I don't either.
Yeah, me too, Susan Jackson. Those are bomb. I usually make those at Christmas.
Oh, that's so sweet, Holly. Okay, I will get.
That's sweet. And
right,
Trippy is going to take the Wade squirrel.
Oh, cool.
You got it.
Got you for that, Trippy. Thank you, guys.
Of course, his name is Perky. Yes. All right, you guys. So this is such a fun choice. I just love this. And we were with our friends Charles and Sharon. We went picking, and we all decided that we had to buy this. It was just, nope, gotta buy it. Just have to do it. Okay, so this is going to be for choice, David. $24 is where we're starting.
Okay.
And this is a 1945 Rimple squeak toy. And as you guys recognize the name Rimple, you know that later on became Diamond Potteries. They did ceramics, all that good stuff. Well, they started out Rimple as a toy company. Okay. And this character. His name is Froggy the Gremlin. And Froggy the Gremlin was a character from Smile and Ed's gang show. And apparently, now this is before my time, but from what I read, apparently Froggy the Gremlin was a troublemaker. He did not respect authority.
Respect my authority.
Respect my authority.
He was disrespectful to adult authority figures. Seriously, no lie. So, hi, Susan Lee. Welcome in, doll. Good to see you. So, I agree, Rosie Clover. He's quite a dapper fellow. Now, Rimple squeak toys always had a certain feel to them. They're very, very pliable. Sometimes when they get hard, they don't squeak anymore. They don't bend anymore. And does he croak? He does not croak, nor does he squeak. His squeak hole in the back is hollow. It would have had a little metal piece right there that had little pinholes in it for the squeaker. So Gremlin does not, he doesn't do his thing, but he is marked right there, 1948 Rimple. So pretty darn cool. Or is it 45? Yeah. I think I had written down 45, but I think that says 48. What do you guys think? Is that 48?
Hold it. 48.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so he has a little dent in the back of his head that pops in and out. You can see I just popped it out. It's fine. But if you lay him down, it will dent in like that. You just squeeze his cheeks and it pops right back out. So he is in great shape. He does stand, which is nice. And he is the big one. So apparently these two different sizes. This guy's like almost 10 inches, I want to say. He's a good sized Froggy. I was calling him Froggy Winnicotton because I had never heard of his character. He is 10 inches tall and 10 inches wide. So he is a pretty good sized little fellow. And what a fun little history he has as a troublemaker frog. I'm down. All right. So he's going to be choice number 1. And then choice number 2 that I have is a rarity. This is one of the first Dakin Dream Pets. And when I say one of the first, Dakin Dream Pets started production in 1957. And this little guy followed quickly thereafter. He later was produced in green, but he started out in red. And you can see there's like a little silver lame on the inside of his wings. Again, his name is Happy Hornet. He has his original old Dream Pet tag. This is the oldest Dream Pet tag. Then they later changed these tags to bright yellow and navy blue. So he doesn't even have his name on there. And what I think is really neat is he's numbered 315 of 960, and he's numbered 946. So made in Japan, of course. This little guy is hard to find. Yes. And when you do find him, he's pretty expensive, like 49 and up expensive. Sure. So that's why I thought I'd do him as choice. Now, he also has, I don't know if this is original to him or if someone put it in there, but it's a little teeny tiny piece of monofilament, and it makes him hang. So he will actually hang for you, which I think is cute. His little legs are bendy as well as his arms. And he has all of his little hands and everything there. You can see his smile is great. And he is like a velvet, very hard stuffed sawdust inside, like the early Dream Pets. So from what I dated him, he's anywhere made from like 1957 to 1959, somewhere in there. And like I said, later then in the 60s, he came out in green. So these are going to be your 2 choices. These really fun vintage toys. This guy from 1948, Rimple. Hello, my baby. Do you remember that episode? I loved that one.
Yes, wouldn't stop singing.
Ribbit. And then, I loved him. I know. So cool. So this will be for choice between our little Happy Hornet friend or our little Sweetie Pie Rimple Froggy. And look at these feet. My goodness. What a shoe size. Impressive. All right. Big old snazzy feet. All right. So Happy Hornet, or what was his name? Froggy the Gremlin from Smile and Ed's gang show in the 40s. All right. So here we go. 15, 14,
Let people hands on a frog.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Look at the little stinger. 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on our friends. Look at them. This is so fun. We love to come to the internet and play friends.
I mean, realistically, the frog kind of wants to eat the hornet. Just saying.
Delicious ribbit. Yep. Okay, I see our Vuvu, Laura, Mary. Thank you guys so much for your bids. There's the bid in from Holly Parker. All right, so Miss our Vuvu at 35. Congratulations. You are going to take first choice. Do you want Froggy or do you want Happy Hornet? And then Laura Orton, same question to you. And Mary H, if Laura passes, same question to you. Okay. And then we will go from there. All right. So let me know our Vuvu and then Laura. And thank you, ladies, so much for your bids. They're so much fun. I love those guys.
Awesome. All right. So I know there were some questions about some oddities or darkness. We've got some really fun dark items coming here. And Susan said yes to Froggy.
All right, Susan, I've got you. Froggy.
And Laura said yes to Dream Pet.
Great. Thank you, Laura. Coming to you. Congrats, guys.
All right. So I kind of let the cat out of the bag earlier and showed this off. So this is a really fun piece that a lot of people like to use these for Halloween decor, of course, but it's also a cool find that you can put in with some of your kitchen decor, like if you have kind of an industrial area with some old advertisement tin pieces. So you still have the pump action for your black flag sprayer. And do believe this one would be dated around the 50s. And it is the longer one. So it's like, I didn't measure it, but it's about 15 inches long. Yeah, great condition. Great condition. So you can definitely get it to go, as well as, it's not all rusted up. So I can unscrew that, but we're just going to leave that right there because, yeah. So, yeah, nice flame thrower too. Yeah. Don't let kids do it. I'm thinking, yeah, that's a great idea. Okay. But don't do that, David. And then my other piece in the choice was this amazing, funny little wind-up toy spider. And he is all fluffy. He does still have his original tag, made in Hong Kong. This would be late 70s, most likely. But his name, from what I could find online, was Wobbly Wazzer. Or a woozer. So Wobbly Woozer, that's what it was. And so he's got those like little metal eyes that are glued on. And then that's like a paper. Yeah, that's paper for his mouth. Yeah. So who knew that paper could last that long? And it has its original little winder that's attached to it. So I'm going to wind it. Cute. So we wind it forward and he goes kind of crazy. So I can't predict where he's going to go. We're just going to have him run onto the desk, hopefully not into my coffee.
Do it, Wobbly Woozer. He's so fun. He just does his thing.
Just rolls.
Yes, he does look like an Aussie spider because those are no joke, Arvivu. Those Aussie spiders are terrifying.
Right. Go get it. Go get it. Whoa.
Get it, buddy. I think he is the wobbliest little woozer booger ever. Yeah, cats would love it. And his little legs just go to
his legs just go to town, so he'll just roll around, no rhyme or reason, not like in a circle. Yeah. And so fun with the kids, fun with the cats, fun with the puppies, as long as they don't try to eat them. Hi, my name's Wobbler. Yay!
Yay! Is he 60s? Do we know?
Is he what?
Is he 60s?
From what I could tell, early 70s, somewhere in there. It could be 60s, but the Made in Hong Kong sticker is right there. I would say probably 70s.
They did stuff in
Hong Kong
60s too, though.
They did. I just didn't know on that tag. Maybe you just don't write it.
If I had to guess, I would say late 60s.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, he's been in the Botox. He's got his little 2024 pouty lips. Those are in style.
Oh, absolutely. Got to have that pouty lip going on there. But yeah, I had it just kind of setting with his little bug spray, kind of like, "Hey, buddy, nobody can get me." And I
Oh
thought
my
that would
God,
make
I love
fun
that. Yes, that is
little,
hilarious.
fun little toy. And even though he's a spider, he could definitely be a fun stocking stuffer for the holidays.
Yeah, I love
Definitely.
him. I think it'd be great to display with the Black Flag bug spray because I mean it's just perfect for Halloween.
It really is.
So
All right.
cute.
I will bring it back for the recap. But yeah, these are fun little fellas. This guy's hard to find. And yeah, this is in really nice condition for the 50s. So
That is precious. What a fun one, David. That is just great. I
oh,
love
thank
it.
you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, so cool. Alrighty. Well, let's see. Which way should we go now?
To the left.
I tell you what, I have an antique piece that is just really pretty darn cool. And it is in as is shape, but I still picked it up because I was so impressed with what it actually is.
Yes.
So this I'm starting at $36. And it is made by Royal Bonn in Germany. It is an antique porcelain ewer that was made between 1890 and 1920. And we know that because of the stamp on the bottom. Now, it has some heavy crazing. Those are not cracks. That is crazing. But again, this is over 100 years old.
Right.
Could be as much as 130 years old. And again, we know that by the stamp on the bottom. I'm going to show you. It also has some really pretty, like moriage detail in with the gold gilt that wraps the piece. And I want to show you guys the ewer handle. I feel like this has been broken at some point and repaired. Hi, Trisha. How you doing? Good to see you, love. So I mean, it's probably a good repair. You can see there's a little gold fleck off the handle. And it's such an ornate style that I just thought it was pretty impressive as a piece as a whole. Now, here's our information on the bottom that helps us identify the fact that this is Royal Bonn. And that means it was actually made in Bonn, Germany, again, between 1890 and 1920. Well, what happened is the company started in 1836 and they were really popular with a lot of like European aristocracy, right? And this company was founded by a potter. So it is famous German pottery, and the potter was Franz Anton Mehlem, and that's Mehlem. And so this again started in 1836, and then the factory closed in 1931. But what I found interesting in 1921, 10 years before they closed, Villery and Bach, which we are familiar with still as a brand today, actually bought this company. And yeah, so it has a pretty interesting history. And I love the colors in it. It is quite stunning. I do believe that this is a repair up here. Let me turn it all the way around to you so you can see it because it's kind of crudely done right there. So I think it has a repair, but the repair has been put together and then either maybe repainted. I'm not sure. But it does have crazing throughout. And again, that is not a crack. That is crazing that is in the glaze. Okay. So it has some pretty heavy crazing. There we go. I'm getting up real close on the crazing. But again, no actual cracks and no actual chips. It just has this interesting, almost like a key style ring towards the handle. So yeah. Beautiful piece, rich history, definitely antique. And I hope it's reading correctly color wise because it's a pale, kind of like almost a baby pink.
Yeah, it comes in and out as far as the colors because like the auto color is trying to correct. But you can see that pink for sure.
Isn't it beautiful, though?
Yeah, very pretty.
It's such a gorgeous piece. 36 is about a third of what this would go for if it didn't have the repair. So
Right.
because of the repair, I'm just starting it very modestly at 36. Normally this is about 150 to anywhere $250 piece. Because of the age, because of the detailed hand painting as well. And then you do have the 22 karat gold all over it. And again, look, that is all crazing. I have not cleaned this just because the crazing was so intense on it. I didn't want to make it any worse.
You don't want to add to it, right?
I'm going to leave that up to the buyer. Size, Amy, thank you for asking, honey. It's 12 inches tall, and at its widest, it is like 6 3/4 wide. Yeah. Victoria, you know what I'm talking about. Very old. This is an excellent price on this piece considering its age. And again, that's why it does have the crazing. And crazing is, of course, cracking in the glaze, but not actual structural cracking of the piece. So beautiful antique piece, anywhere from 100 to 130 years old. Again, we know it was made between 1890 and 1920. I do believe this is a repair up here at the top, but honestly, I mean, while it be crude, it still looks pretty dang cool, right? So
Yeah,
really good.
Everything.
Yeah, $36. This is Royal Bonn, and Bonn is a place in Germany that it was actually created. So very old, and again, popular brand with European aristocracy and so on. So I don't see any interest. I'll probably end up putting this on eBay, but I wanted to offer it here for $36. It's a really good piece. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Awesome. And that's such a good eye finding that, because honestly, when we're out picking some of those types of things, I just look over. I don't see them because I'm looking for like the Mantiques and the different things like that.
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful. So
It is beautiful.
Loves it. Yeah.
So these are the things that definitely pop out when I'm at an estate sale and super excited about them. So first off, I have the ironwood owl, and he's a little bit older. I would say probably 60s on him. And I'm going to get in on his eyes. A little bit more crude, but very detailed on the eyes compared to some of the owls I've seen. So you've got little like carved in pieces around the pupil of his eyes. And he's a very solid fella with the base intact. It could be made in, I don't even know where it could be made besides like possibly Mexico, Spain, Portugal. There's so many different places that have made the hand carved pieces. We have some actually from one of our trips down to Mexico that we have still sitting next to all of our vintage, which we love. No chips. The ears or the horns are intact. And yeah, just a really beautiful piece. And he measures, and I like the blonde wood kind of coming out at the base. Yep, Susan Jackson, we got the wood. So this one is your first choice, and he measures right at, where did I put him? 8.5 inches tall. And then the second one over here, I love the stone. I love the stone used on this, very Aztec-y looking.
Yeah.
And it is actually Peruvian carved stone, so from Peru. And I would guess, 60, 70, somewhere in there because of the estate sale we got it at, along with this other ironwood piece. And yeah, you can see his little claws are individually done there with a little bit of texture. But the stone itself has its own little character. You've got little circles.
I love that. Yeah.
And then around the back, the slat that kind of goes sideways. And then
I love owls year round or at Halloween. I think owls are really cool. And yeah, they're wise. I love the not only what they mean in like popular culture, but I think they're also just majestic, fabulous birds. And I love hearing one when we go out on the back patio.
Oh my gosh, one of my favorites.
That sound of owls.
Yes, and I forgot to mention, he does have his little holes up top. So we've got 3 little holes, and they don't go very far. So I feel like you can either use it as like an incense burner, or even just like something with popping out. But so let's see if I think I've got a pen that'll fit in there. This will work. I just don't want to mark it up. So it goes down about that much on the holes on top. So interesting. Hey, Mary, yeah, he is. He definitely is Peruvian stoned. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yes, he is a beautiful stone piece and hand carved and absolutely beautiful coloring to the stone. So Trisha, thank you so much. I see you in at 20. Let's go ahead and count them down. This guy is right at 6 inches tall, and of course, right at 8.5 inches tall. All right, so we're at 21 right now with Mary. Thank you so much. And I just want to remind you, you've got the little purposeful holes there that you can definitely do something with. I think that's pretty outstanding.
Yeah, that's
and here we go. So Mary's at 21, looking for 22. Thank you, Trisha, for your bid. And Susan Lee's in at 22. And yeah, this guy's nice and solid. These guys go for quite a bit in that condition. So really nice deals here. Thank you, Trisha. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, just saying, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for my bid in. Right now we're at 25 with Trisha.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Yes, Mary's in at 26.
Trisha's back. I see you guys. Susan Lee, I see you. Thank you so much. Mary got 20. Congrats, Mary.
All right. Congrats, Mary. So just let me know, wood or stone. Did I snort? I probably did. And then after Mary will be Trisha and then Susan Lee. Thank you all for your bids. And we're going to set them down naturally here.
Yes. All right, so Mary and then Trisha and then Susan.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay, Mary, I got you for a 3-hole stone. Al, and then thank you very much. And then Trisha, let me know if you want the ironwood. And then after that would be, I believe, right, Susan Lee.
Yes.
All right, let's watch. No worries, Trisha. So then Susan Lee, let me know if you would like the Woody Wood Hootie Hoo at 27.
Mm-hmm. And then if Susan passes, I think
I want Woody.
Okay.
We got you for Woody. Thank you so much, guys.
Congrats. Love that. All right, y'all. I have something that I was thrilled to pieces to find this week. Actually, David found it for me and came a running. And look at her. She's so gorgeous. And she's big. So I'm starting her at 30. And she would have been made in the late 60s, perhaps early 70s. And she is made by Atlantic Mold. And I'm getting you up close on the glaze because it is indeed iridescent. So it does have a pretty luster look to it. There are no chips, no cracks on this piece whatsoever. And I love that it does have kind of just the iridescent pearly look to it. Because it's really versatile in anybody's mermaid bathroom. That's right, Susan Jackson. Same mermaid bathroom. It's our drinking game. Right. So she has reins on her little dolphin buddy, as you can tell. She's got her little hand on his head, and then long, curly, flowing 1960s locks. Look at that. Just absolutely stunning. On the back, we are marked Atlantic Mold. And then somebody signed it Emmy, which I just think is really sweet. So she is very easy to hang right here. And then if you want to put some stabilizing nails in it as well, you can put one over here or over here. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, let me give you a size if you're thinking about, will this go where I want it to go? Right. Width-wise, we are at 13 inches wide. And height, we are right at 11. So she is sizable. She is 13 this way, 11 this way, and absolutely stunning. I don't know, chat. I'm really not sure, hon.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know.
I know you have to turn notifications on, I think. But when you subscribe to the channel for free, it automatically should send you a notification that we have gone live. So I don't know. But yes, she is absolutely marvelous. She is in excellent shape. Such a beautiful piece. And the iridescent is, like I said, it's not real heavy. It's very light, but so pretty and really nicely made. Makes a great gift too if you have a friend that is into vintage or wants their own mermaid bathroom. I think that she's lovely too because she's all one color. So if you like neutrals or you want a touch of mermaid glory, and you're not into the pastels, which a lot of the fish and so on usually are, she's perfect because she's white, pearly white.
I love it.
Thanks, Constant Crazy. Good to see you, Beth. Thank you for being here. And Trisha, I hope that fixes it. Phil said it's in the settings of your device. If you have turned notifications off, then it won't send notifications for any app. So thank you, Phil. That's a good point. That could also be it. Because I know I've had the same issue before, and that's probably why, because I have a lot of my notifications off. So $30 is what I'm looking for. Again, 13 inches wide, 11 inches tall. She is sizable. She's lovely. And she can swim right into your heart. Again, lustery, iridescent finish on her, ready to hang holes on the back. $30 if you want her. Just say $30 mermaid.
Get that fishy.
Thanks, guys.
I love it. Yeah, you just sold those fish and that seahorse and the shell. That would look pretty cool with those as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Mary's in at 30. Halt.
Mary Causey's in at 30.
There might be a little bit of a lag there. There may be a
lag. There was no one else, so it is all you, girl. It is yours. Thank you, Mary.
Right. Okay. Thank you, guys. And so here's one of my favorite finds of the week. And Sarah found this, and I was like, should I get it? And she was like, get it. And I was like, you're right. So we did. And I'm so glad we did.
Victoria.
So cool.
Mary, so generous. Thank you. How kind. I love it. Congrats, Victoria. You got a mermaid. Yay. Thank you, Mary.
Yes. So this beautiful alligator style leather bag. It's a doctor's bag, and it's from the 50s, made by Upjohn. And I'm going to get you on the bottom. So we've got the actual stamp that they used on the bottom here. It's going to be hard.
It's going to be hard.
All right. So I'll just read that to you because the shine is trying to pop it out in and out. So it's Upjohn, and it says top grain, genuine cowhide. So you look at it and you're like, oh, that looks like alligator, but it's cowhide. And then they had the design to make it look like alligator. And yeah, it's an amazing bag. Now it's a doctor's bag, but it's the size that you could definitely use as an actual handbag or overnight carry bag. And it's in actually really good condition. I'm going to show a little bit of wear back here, obviously from use.
Yeah.
And then on this other side here, but the actual the hinge on both sides works great. And the latch up here is where you're going to see the most wear. But it is intact. So when you pop it open, you can see a little bit of a bend right in there. So you want to be just gentle using it to pull it back. But the coolest part, besides the fact that it's all just intact, so you pull it out inside and then you've got that like really hefty going on. There's some stuff down in here. So let's pull out the stuff. And it has its original tag since 1832. Oak tanned top grain leather, Byron, and then it has a little write-up about it on the back side of that. So that's original with the piece, and as well as its original tag there.
Titty coat, tit coat, titty tight coat. There we go.
Tight coat.
This is leather. I love that.
Yeah. I obviously wasn't even planning on reading that.
Resistant. That's what it was called, was tight coat. So
okay.
Stuff. How cool is that? No, I just read that. I didn't know.
No, I didn't either. Resists scuffing, wears better, and looks richer. And here's the little baggie with its original key.
What?
That never happens. And I actually didn't know.
I didn't know that when we bought it. I did not know that was in there.
It was tucked down in one of the little side pockets. So I'll close it up. There we go. Just latched it in. So right now, of course,
Love it.
it'll come undone. But
Yeah.
once you latch it, all you do is take that little key and just, of course, you all know how to use keys, but I just want to show. Then it does not move. So you actually have a locking bag if you are looking for something like that. Keep the kiddos out of it, and then just pop it open and then pull it on up. So that'll come inside the bag unlocked, along with the tags. So if you don't worry when you do get whoever wins, this stuff will be inside the bag. So definitely look for it. And I'm going to close it up, and we're going to start our countdown. Thank you, Tesla.
I love that faux alligator too. I think it is really spectacular. And normally when we find these old doctor's bags, they're just really ratcheted out. So to find one in this excellent shape, so exciting. Yeah, it's
especially the handle. Yeah. These were like workhorse doctor bags back in the 50s and 60s. Well, and before that as well, the older ones. So yeah, really nice piece. If you get some doctor tools, throw them in there. That would be really fun.
Right?
Tesla's at
60. Thank you guys so much for your bid.
And I'm going to start our countdown. 14 inches long. And like I said, great overnight bag. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 60, we're at 65, looking for 66 or our bid end.
Beautiful, you guys. Thank you for the bids. What a fantastic find. Yeah, it is really cool, babe. Bid in. Thank you, Lisa.
Congrats, Trisha. This is coming to you for 65. Thank you.
Oh, it's so good. So good. Such a cool one. Okay, guys. So I have a fun earthy natural choice. It's got we've got linen, ceramic, and wood going on for our choices. And I'm starting these choices at $24. Okay. First one up for grabs is a tall and large kokeshi. And this one is from the 1960s. You can see her sweet little hand-painted face made by Kojo Tanaka. She is signed on the bottom. And she is just beautiful. The design by Kojo Tanaka is called Plum Blossom, which is what these are with the little dots on the inside. Right. So these are known as plum blossoms. And then I think what's neat about this one, you don't see this very often either, is the ribbing that she has on her little kimono. And then look at her little kimono sleeves together. Absolutely stunning. We have what I call the helmet hair, which is definitely a kokeshi style. True kokeshis never have arms. And then she has also her little piece on the top. So here she is, top to bottom. She is a larger size kokeshi. If you need a filler kokeshi, she's great because she's from the 60s and she's 11 inches tall and 3 inches wide at the widest part, which is her head. She is beautiful, no issues, and she is going to be choice number 1. I love the natural light wood on her, so good. Suzette, basically the meaning with kokeshi dolls, anytime you would travel to Japan, kokeshis are meant to bring luck with you back to wherever you're going. So they are traditionally good luck, and they're carved a lot of times from one piece of wood and never have arms. So just super sweet. And she's choice number 1. Choice number 2, super dang cool. And I thought it was great because it also has a bit of a Asian theme. We've got this really neat dragon, and it spans the length of this incense holder. So you would put your sticks of incense right here. And the best part about this, you take your little cork out and you shake your incense. Here it comes out. Okay.
Burn it.
In your hole. Put it in the incense hole and light it on fire. Isn't this gorgeous? I know. It's kind of like a cranberry ceramic. It is technically vintage. It is marked on the bottom from 2000 and signed. So we're 24 years old, which, yes, that's vintage. Made in China by Jin. It is signed. So what a cool piece, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful artistry. And I love it as an incense holder. And it smells pretty darn good. I
House of
burn
Dragons.
incense all the time. So good. So yes, I love incense. Sandalwood and patchouli are my favorite.
Yes.
All right. So third choice is a gorgeous little linen canvas. And this is made by Marushka. Now, it is on, you can tell it's on like a natural linen, and
Yes.
it's a nautilus shell. It is an art screen print straight out of the 70s. The artist's name is Richard Sweet. And then later on, his partner Randy Smith joined him, and they started the Marushka stores. These originally started in Michigan. I can't remember the name of the town. Grand Haven, Michigan. And they started in the 70s as an eco-friendly company and used earth-friendly water-based ink to do these screen prints. And then they're always signed Marushka, but the actual artist is Richard Sweet. So this is a beautiful little size on this guy. We are right at 8 by 10. So 8 by 10 on the Marushka. Okay. On the incense holder, we are at 13 inches with the cork. So this is 13 inches long. And then our little Miss Kokeshi is 11 inches tall. Thank you guys so much. So we are going to start a countdown. I see Tesla at 27. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Waving cat is also used. Yes, that's right, Phil. I had a waving cat Sunday night that I sold. Super, super. Her name was Maneki Neko is the actual kitty folklore behind the waving cat. So we're starting our countdown, friends. I see all your bids coming in. Thank you so much. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. This one smells good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid it. Oh, I love incense. Yes.
Yes.
We burn incense every single day in our house, don't we?
Yes, every single day.
Every single day. Y'all, so good. Thank you guys for all your bids. Our Vuvu got in there at 40. Miss our Vuvu, let me know if you would like the Kokeshi or if you would like our incense holder or the Marushka print. Trisha, sweetheart, your 45 came in right after the bid end, but you will get second choice at 38. And then I think we are at, let me scroll up.
38, and then Tesla would be next.
Yes. Fantastic, you guys. Thank you so much for all the bids.
Phil.
Okay, Kokeshi doll for our Vuvu. I had a feeling, love. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Trisha, let me know if you would like the Marushka screen print or the incense holder. Okay, Trisha's taking the incense holder. You've got it. That is coming to you, love. Thank you so much.
And then
Tesla. I want incense burner. Okay. So did anybody want the Marushka screen print? Let me know if you were in the lineup for it. Was that everybody, babe?
Tesla was the last one in there, yes. Oh, no, Phil was also.
Okay.
Tesla, yes, please.
All right, you got it, honey. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. I'm glad almost everybody got a little piece of action there.
That was what I wanted. Yeah, thank you guys for all the bids.
So my next round here, these are some very collectible pieces, and I'm thinking if you don't collect these, great gifts if you know someone that does collect anything like this. So I have 4 available here, different designs, and I'll talk about each one. They're actually large Royal Doulton character jugs, and these were all made in different time periods. They all are dated on the bottom, and they have their name. So as far as a collector, easy to collect, and they are all different collectible groupings as well as retired. So this one is the Shakespearean collection. So there's a whole collection of the Shakespearean pieces. This one is Hamlet. And yeah, they're like Toby jugs. So the Toby jugs, which I didn't really know this, the Toby jugs were created before these character mugs. And they were basically, for them to be a Toby mug, it's full body and they're sitting down. And usually kind of a larger body. And so you'd have this type of a jug, but it would be the face and the sitting down body would make that jug. These are called character jugs, and what they would do then is just take prominent characters and just have their face.
Yes.
But the original Royal Doulton mug was done by Charles Noak of Royal Doulton, and it was of John Barleycorn, which was, I guess, a whiskey icon, someone that was really instrumental in making whiskey. And so that's when they based the first one of these character jugs off of the Toby jugs in 1934. Yeah, great for Halloween. For this one, for sure, you've got the skull down here, and you've got the sword and everything. This one was actually the newest one. This one is 1982 on the limited series.
Very cool.
Let's get
and these are Royal Doulton, yeah.
Yes, Royal Doulton, and they're called character jugs. And what makes them the character jugs is they're just the head, like a bust. And so that's your first choice. They're all roughly about 7.5 inches tall. To be or not to be. Second one up here, I love this guy. He's Old Salt, or Old Salty, some people know him as, but Old Salt.
Love it.
Made in England by Royal Doulton. We have the Queen's stamp of approval on all of them. And yeah, this one is awesome. We have the date down here, limited from 1960. So that is an older one. And you even have the name of the artist that modeled it. And I love this one because you do have Old Salt as your captain of the boat, but then you've got the lovely mermaid as the handle.
And she's smiling. She's actually like a happy mermaid. Yeah.
Yeah, she got to hitch a ride with Old Salt, and they became friends. Aye, aye, sailor. Yes, and so you've got your little picture on the side. So very usable, but also great if you have greenery coming out of the top just for decor. But very Mantiques collectible.
Great for a gift too. These would make awesome because they are reminiscent of the old Toby jugs and styled after, but in a way, these characters are way cooler in my opinion.
They are. They absolutely are. So this one right here is the walrus, or actually, no, this one is called the walrus and carpenter. So I think that says carpenter in here. Yeah. So carpenter and walrus. And on the bottom, it says 1964. So 1964 in there. And they all have their own numbering and everything. So for a collector, it's a nice one to be able to catalog. And thank you, Susan. Sarah saw these and pulled me over there. And I was like, absolutely, let's play with these. So I love the walrus as a handle. And the carpenter just has kind of like a snooty look on his face, like, well, good afternoon.
Well, and for those that may not know, that this is based, the walrus and the carpenter is based on a poem by Lewis Carroll.
I did not know that.
Who wrote Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, and there is a walrus in Alice in Wonderland. Yes, you guys know. Okay,
yes.
That was in the comments. Yes, it is.
Thank you, guys.
From Alice in Wonderland. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's your third one. Last but not least,
not Alice in Wonderland.
I'm pretty sure you all will know this guy. I'm just going to show him to you. He is Rip Van Winkle, and this one's the oldest one from 1954. So we'll get in there. Rip Van Winkle, 1964. Or 54, sorry.
Yeah.
Doulton and Co.
Doesn't he look like Merlin with the crow?
Yeah, he totally looks like Merlin as well. So he could definitely be thrown in there. You've got him hanging out here and the crow up top, and then it shows Rip Van Winkle on the back of his hat there.
Very
Just kind
cool.
of modeled in there nicely. And none of them have chips, damage, any kind of issue at all. Thank you, Trisha. I see your bid as well. These go up there on eBay. You can find some depending on, what collector is on there when it's being shown. Some people are looking for specific pieces and they will pay, up close to $60, $80 for a specific one.
Yeah.
To complete those collections. So this is a really fun one to collect, or get someone involved in.
I'm sleepy. Yeah.
So these are going to be actually a little too heavy to balance, and I don't want to take any chances. So we're going to start a countdown, and I'll keep showing them to you as we go. You're right, Beth. As for a literary person, absolutely, and you can have your shelf and put your books in there in between each one. You could really do a whole thing with them.
And this is a really good price on these. And we got them for a really good price too. So we're able to bring them. None of them have issues. I mean, they make excellent gifts. They're super cool. And Royal Doulton is a luxury brand. So beautiful items. Mm-hmm.
Luxury brand. And yeah, I'm going to count them down, but I just want you to see each one up close first. You can see that handle. So that is Rip Van Winkle. We've got Old Salt. And of course, you've got the Happy Mermaid with Sleepy Salt. And then the next one was the Walrus and Carpenter.
Love it.
Walrus is all dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least was our Hamlet with the sword and even has the H on there. And he's really thinking, well, we've got the skull over here.
Yeah, I love Hamlet.
Nice. All right, let's count them down. Thank you guys for your bids. Trisha's at 26 and 4 choices. Thank you guys. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Right now we're at 30. Put a big old bottle brush tree out of each one if you want to be real silly. But no, these are excellent. Excellent pieces. I am the Eggman.
I am the walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Yes, great song.
Mm-hmm. Or you could go with that one. So thank you guys for your bids. Tesla's at 27. Trisha's at 30. And our bid end just popped in. So Trisha, we'll just go by their characters. Hamlet, Rip Van Winkle, the Carpenter, and the Walrus, or Old Salt.
Love it.
All right.
So Trisha is in there, and then Tesla is next. Trisha's taking them all. For that price, Trisha, don't blame me. Yes.
Sarah Lee Coleman, how you doing?
My long lost cousin Sarah Lee. How you doing, girl? You have a Marishka too. That's so cool. I love that.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Trisha, so much.
Their Nautilus pieces are especially famous. Just beautiful. Is yours a Nautilus too, Sarah Lee? Let me know. Very cool. Okay. I have a mystery funsies. You ask and you shall receive. So I got this cute little Care Bear Cousins lunchbox this last week, and it was just beat up, but I could not resist it because look at these graphics, you guys. It is the cutest dang thing. You've got some superficial scratching. Starting this at 30, it is chock full of mystery items. So this is your mystery box. You're going to get a Care Bear Cousin lunchbox from Aladdin Industries. And this is made by American Greetings, 1985. And then you also even have Elena, the signature of the Care Bear artist. So you got the little pingy. You've got, look at this little precious elephant biscuit hanging out on the tree. Got little birds, a blue bunny. I can't remember. Is the little green one like a lamb? And then I think this one, I don't know. Is that like a little piggy? I am not sure.
I thought they were all supposed to be bears.
I know. No. The cousins are different animals. So this is your cousin mystery box. Now, I will tell you, the contents range from the 40s through like 70s, 80s. And there is a little bit of everything in here. There might be some new old stock toys. There might be some kitsch. There might be some figurines, brooch, maybe some necklaces. There's all kinds of fun things in here. Now I will tell you on one side, where is it? Oh, Katie, bless her heart, wrote her name right here. Now it's not super noticeable, but she did write her name on one side. So, as you did in the 80s, because it was your lunchbox. Right here, we've got the monkey and a lion. And then look at the little dog. I really want that one because that's Care Bear dog. And then look at the little purple raccoon. And then we've got the little bear that's joined in for some donuts. He's like, I brought cinnamon rolls. And again, this is not really a deal breaker, but I would display it probably on the side. And then all of the little sides also have the cutest, if I can get them straight, the cutest illustrations. And there's some really cool stuff in my mystery bucket. I looked to see if I had enough littles to make one. And I do. Now, just so you know, on the inside of the lunchbox, when it folds up like this, it has writing, okay, from Katie. Katie wrote on the inside of her lunchbox, all right? But it is filled with vintage from me. And at 40, you're still getting a very good deal for all of the contents. So Noble Heart Horse. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for telling me because I really wasn't sure. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see Tesla and Beaded and Trisha. Thank you guys all for your bids. And we are going to start our countdown on our Care Bear cousin lunchbox mystery box. Too much fun. Right? Chock full of goodies that are estate sale fine. There is jewelry. There are toys. There is kitsch. There are figurines. There may be a little stuffed animal thing. There's all kinds of cuteness. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see Myth at 50. I see Trisha and B. Here we go, friends. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Can you just get over how good these graphics are? That little pink elephant just steals my heart. Look at that little booger.
Is that hey guys, are you want to hang out?
I know. And the bunny. I'm going to go out on a limb here, but I think the cousins might be cuter than the bears. Oh, I love the little dog. That little blue dog's eating a sandwich and drinking a pop. What a cutie. Okay. So the bid in came in from Lisa. Myth and Tesla, your 59s came in right after the bid in. So Trisha took it at 58. Congratulations, Trisha. Ooh. I hope you love all the littles and the funsies inside. I packed it with love, and it is packed.
Yes, you packed it with love. Yes. Yes. So speaking of love, I love a big set of keys. And this is my last batch that I can part with. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So this is the last batch I have from all the different estate sales over the last few weeks. And I absolutely love this big key ring. It's actually taped together with some electric tape, the way we do. And we've got multiple apartment, house, and locker keys. We have multiple older car keys, little itty bitty skeleton kind of keys.
Ooh, look at that one. That one's neato.
Yeah, really different ones. There's also, I'm just going to pull some of these up, little small like mailbox keys from back in the day and probably still in this time period. But we've got also these little guys, some excellent little mini tools. Remember these from like the 70s and 80s were really popular keychains.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got the wrench, just like Lisa has for bid ending. And we've got little pliers right here. A nice long skeleton key in there. And then let's just keep popping these up so we don't lose track. And then we've got a whole nother keychain hanging here. We've got an old advertisement knife. So one side has the advertisement on it. And then the other side has that nice colorful design This knife, I'll show you the knife in just a second. I'll pull it all open. And then we've got more little keys. We have one like a game key from those game machines.
Ooh, that's fun.
And then we have some more skeleton keys right here. And then it finishes off with a whole bunch more of these little smaller keys. These definitely are very trendy right now to take all these keys and collect them and have them all together. But what's cool is like these little tools, usually about $8 to $10 each when you find them on eBay or even out like in an antique shop or a thrift. And yeah, so when you think about all the keys, and this guy just needs to be popped right back on. I pulled him off.
Love it. That is so cool.
And yeah, they're great to hang up on around your, by your garage and your kitchen on one of those key hangers. This is a great little addition to the decor. And I would say probably about 50 to 60 different pieces on there. But wait, there's 2 more pieces.
Wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. Does anybody out there need a little itty bitty toy hammer? Sure you do. Well, if you act now over the next 5 minutes, not only will you get these key rings, but you also, not kidding. But no, seriously, I thought when I displayed these for the promo, I thought that these were keychains, but they're not. They're just vintage toy hammers with little kind of like plasticky, rubbery handle. And then the hammer itself is actual metal.
Whoa.
So these are fun toys, but great for a little display. And if you wanted to, you could definitely drill a hole and have them hanging in there. But yeah, you've got the little tools as well as the toy tools that you can definitely set up and have some fun with. So that's all coming together for $35 in the whole lot. The knife itself has that really cool file. So if you need to break out of jail, anything like that, you've got a nice sharp blade there. I'm not going to rub on that too hard. And then the larger blade over on this side. So it's a 3-blade knife. So yeah, that's a great get for that price. And if you know anybody that you're wanting to fill some stockings, these are all really fun stocking stuffers as well.
Yes.
All right.
Those are often for $35. And I would say too, if you're looking to fill up your junk jar or looking for a weird gift for dad, this is a good one. Because I know David loves this kind of stuff when he finds it. And those little tools are rad. Those definitely take me back. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's junk drawer goodies at its best. And yeah, straight from estate sales. So 35 altogether. I'll bring them back for the recap. Thank you guys.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so some little sweet books, and oh my god, these are all so good too. Okay, so I ended up finding these at the antique store, and I'm going to start these at $10 for choice. And our first one is called Winky, Lost in the Deep Woods. Deep Woods Winky, and it's by Willie Shermley. And look at the little pixie hat my guy has on. Is that not the cutest? And a bear in checkered breeches. Like, I cannot even. Little mushrooms and so on. So this one is from 1975. And this book is made in Holland. And look, it's so cute. I cannot hardly take Winky's little illustrations. These are just absolutely darling. Look at the little sprite pixies hanging out in the trees. OMG.
That's cute.
I think I've sold ceramic versions of those little boogers before.
Right.
So just super adorable graphics in these. So Winky gets lost deep in the woods, right? Serious bummer for Winky. Falls asleep. Look at him. I fell asleep with my little mouse and bear friends, and the birdies watched. I love it. I know. Just precious. The wood cradle was for the twins. Twinkie didn't like the new babies. Everyone made such a fuss of them, and I think poor Twinkie was a little bit jealous. He couldn't stand Winky admiring the cradle, which was almost finished. Let me paint some flowers on it, suggested Winky. And even Winky is forgetting me, thought Twinkie. Nobody loves me. He felt very sad, but it was a little stupid to think so, wasn't it? That's in the book. It was a little stupid to think so, wasn't it? Oh God, I love it.
Hilarious.
So they didn't mince words, in the 70s. And all of these illustrations just are so cute. So you have like black and white little illustrations on one page, right? And then the other page is color. And it's like that throughout the whole book. It is so dang cute. And yeah, I had to grab it. I'm here for it. And here on the back, you see printed in Holland by a book distributor I have never heard of. So apparently this was a whole Adventures of Winky series. Winky and Twinkle Twiddle, Winky and his magic flute. Oh, Winky and the wily fox, Winky lost in the deep, deep woods. That's what we've got here. So Winky books from Holland, choice number 1 from 1975. Then I have the cutest Aesop's Fables you have ever seen in your life. This is 1952. And the little illustrations in this are really, really next level. So we have, look, oh my God, look at the little fox. Like, I just want to oh my gosh, cut that out and hang it up. The little fox, so sweet. And so we have our standard Aesop's Fable, the fox and the grapes. We all know how that one comes out. The boys and the frogs. Wait for it. Cutest page I've ever seen. Look at this. A little grasshopper playing his fiddle for the bunnies, and you've got a little birdie up here watching, just cheering them on.
Awesome.
And then down here, look at even the ants are anthropomorphic with precious faces. I cannot with those faces on the ants. OMG. It is just the sweetest thing. Then we have the fox and the goat. That little goat reminds me of those goat shakers that I sold on Sunday. Those were
totally
so cute. God, they were cute. And then we've got the dog and his reflection, the shepherd boy and the wolf. Oh, look at him in sheep's clothing. Again, just absolutely amazing illustrations. The tortoise and the hare, of course, and the lion and the mouse. So we've got our little 1952 Aesop's Fables as the next choice. Then we have our Owl and the Pussycat. And this is by Edward Lear. OMG. This is covered like a library book. It's in very nice shape. And this story actually originated in France. And then this was one of the first renditions here with cute illustrations in the 60s. This one dates to 1969. And you've got Owl and Pussycat. They went to sea, and everything is in 3 colors. It's that yellow, green, and blue throughout the entire thing. It was a beautiful pea green boat. So cute. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. Look, Owl's got arm around Pussycat, thinking about maybe eating him later. Not sure. The owl looked up at the stars above and sang to a small guitar. Oh, lovely pussy. Oh, pussy, my love. What a beautiful pussy you are. You are. What a beautiful pussy you are. What? Mind out of the gutter. Pussy said to the owl, you elegant owl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married. Long too we have tarried, but what shall we do for a ring? So the pussy and the owl are truly in love. They sailed away for a year and a day, and I there's still lots more pages, so I'm not going to spoil it for you if you don't know the story.
I'll read it later. So leave it out.
I loved this story as a kid. David, you're not allowed to comment right now. Okay.
I'm just.
Then my last choice. It's still reading time with Sarah.
Stop saying pussy.
Why, Lisa? It was the owl and the pussycat. Okay, so learn to read about animals with Naughty. And this one is by Enid Blyton. And Naughty is from 1965. And Enid Blyton was a British kids author. And again, the little illustrations in this are just the most sweet, funny, cute little, look, Bunny and the Pixie, And it says London, Sampson, Lowe, Marston, and Co. And it's kind of like a reader. So it says, here is Naughty. Here is Big Ears. Here is the cat. It is Big Ears cat. Again, illustrations. So cute. Here is Naughty. Here comes the dog. Here comes Bumpy Dog. Bumpy Dog likes Naughty. Naughty can go to the farm. Here's the farm. Here's Mr. Straw. This is Mr. Straw's farm. This is Naughty.
Oh, Naughty. I know the song. Naughty.
Do you? Here's the cow. Naughty looks at the cow. The cow looks at Naughty. The cow has milk. I love Naughty. He's so cute. Here he is feeding a pony some bread. Here he is playing with goats, and they're butting him. Come here, goat, says Naughty. Come and play. The goats say, stuff it, Naughty. No, that's not in there. Here are the pigs. Naughty wants to play with the pigs. Sit up, pig, says Naughty. The pigs will not sit up because they want to eat Naughty and are waiting for him to fall down. Donkey, ducks, chickies. Anyway, you can see Naughty gets himself in some situations, and he wants to learn to read animals or about animals he wants to, right. Okay, so I can't talk anymore. Oh my God. Okay, so here we go. Winky is lost in the deep, deep forest. All right. So Winky is from Holland, and that is from 1975. Or we have our precious Aesop's Fables from 1952. We have The Owl and the Pussycat from 1969, adapted from the original that was in French. Or we have Learn to Read About Animals with Naughty, and this one is from 1965. All right, and this one is made in England. So we're starting countdown. Here we go. We are at 12 with Risa. Thank you guys so much. I don't know. Winky in the Forest is so cute. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
I agree, Pee-wee. Nice collection.
Thank you. I really love it when I can find the European ones. I try to pick them up anytime I can find them, but they're usually really high. I happen to get these for quite a good deal. So very happy with that. I know, Susan, I thought so too, but Winky is just from 1975. Isn't that wild? All right, so there's our bid in from Lisa. Thank you, girly. So Trisha, let me know if you want Winky, Aesop, Naughty, or Owl. So we won't say that word again. All right. Trisha's taking them all. I don't blame you. They're so sweet. Thank you so much, Trisha. And thank you, everyone that put a bid in. Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
Yeah,
so
those are fun books. And the only reason I know about Naughty is, remember a couple of years ago, we had that little squeaker toy that we found at an estate sale and brought. That was not that little guy with the blue, and then it looked like almost a gnome. That was not.
Yeah, I kind of wish we would have kept him.
Uh-huh.
If you had the book and the little feller, God, that would be so cute. Okay. Ever bought Naughty years ago when we sold him? Yeah. We're out there.
Hit Trisha up. Just kidding. So my next round, beautiful choices here. And I'm going to show them all together, and then we'll deconstruct them. So these are choicing out at 25 for choice as groupings. So you're going to get not just a shaving mug, you'll get a shaving mug as well as a vintage Gillette razor and a beautiful shaving brush. And each one has their own set. So I'm going to show the blue one first, might as well. And so on the shaving mugs, they always have that nice little drain right here and a little spot where you can set. It's actually the brush rest, so you can lay it down there. Yes, I'm crafting. Come on, man. Give me something. I love crafting stuff. So, okay, Sarah's me right back. So if you want to dust it, of course. But these are both from the same estate sale, but a little bit different as far as the markings. So I'll focus in here. There we go. So hand painted Nippon, so made in Japan. And right here, if it'll pop in, there we go. So you've got that nice design there. And from what I could tell, 60s online for the actual stamp, different designs in them will give you the age. So from the 60s on this one, and you have that hand painted floral. Try to pop it in. The light is just a little too bright. But yeah, nice blue, and then the pinks. Susan slang for what state? And then you have the nice gold all the way over. You have it all the way around the lip as well as a little bit on the handle. And so that's your first choice. And it comes with, yeah, beautiful florals. And it comes with the, let's see, pure or badger fur brush.
What did I miss? What, a rabbit badger? What?
Oh, I'm just having a discussion with myself here, just like, trying to remember what I got. So that brush, and then we have the Gillette razor that comes with that. And you just unscrew that to put the razor in there. A really nice piece for a display, but you can also definitely use it. So that is your first choice. I'm not going to do that.
Beautiful.
Right,
that is such a pretty one.
Yeah, and it's from the 60s, so it's bringing back antique vibes made in Japan, which in the 50s, 60s, Japan makers definitely did a lot of that, kind of the revival of the Victorian age. And so this piece right here is also made in Japan, just a different maker. So I'm going to take the pieces out. And the bottom marker is, oh, not Japan, sorry. Yes, it is, sorry. I confused myself again. So on the bottom, we have the marking Brandenburg, which is in Germany. So Brandenburg is in Germany. And Brandenburg did make these beautiful mustache or shaving mugs, not mustache mug, but shaving mugs back in the day. So that would be antique. This is not antique. This is actually from the 70s. And Japan remade these and used the stamp Brandenburg. And the way you know that it's made in Japan and not Germany is the anchor that is underneath the Brandenburg. So if you see an anchor underneath that said that it's they're made in Japan.
Yeah.
So it's basically a repro of antique German shaving mug. So a really beautiful sculpt. You have that amazing ornate handle, and then the hand painted flowers, and then the gold on there. And then this is a nylon brush with that nice Bakelite base. So sits in there nice for a display, and it comes with the Gillette, and the Gillette marking is way down here on the base, but it's a really nice multi-setting razor. So you have the numbers all the way up to, I think, 9 when you go around the handle. And so you just adjust that for the amount, I guess, of blade that comes out. So really cool pieces. Each individual piece will go for 15 to 25 each. So like the shaving mugs, and then each individual piece. So they're all together in a nice little display for 25 each.
I have no idea what's happening in the chat with this conversation, but yeah, okay. $25 for choice. And I love the pastel colors. They are beautiful, and they would make such a nice gift too.
Very pretty.
Very pretty.
All right. And yeah, I wasn't able to keep up with the chat. It was moving while I was doing this. So yeah, really beautiful colors. And I'm just going to set them on a board and put something behind them because I feel like the colors getting muted out. Thank you, Trisha. I see it. All right. And so there we go right there. And then this one right here is the pink. So a little off-white and pink and blue over here. And then the blue with kind of like not a maroon, but almost getting into a purple. All right. So let's go ahead and start our countdown down. And let's see. Trish is in at 25. I'm losing all sense of reality. We're going to count down.
I have no idea what the hell's going
on.
Here
we go.
Doesn't feel like it's probably a great conversation, but If it's to educate, that's fine. I don't know, but I have no idea what's going on. Okay.
All right. Well, let's start our countdown. Thank you, Tesla and Trisha. 15, 14, 13. Thank you, Pee-wee. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid end. We are moving on to the next in just a second here. We're at 25 for Trisha. Trisha is the first 25. Jason to the rescue. Thank you. Thank you for helping
What
us.
are you doing? It's good to
Everybody
see
talk to Jason. Tell Jason hello. All right.
Hi,
And thank you,
Jason.
Mod, for being all so awesome.
Thank you, Mods. I love you very much. I appreciate it because I don't know what the heck's going on, but yeah.
So Trisha,
Hi.
you're first up at 25. Go blue or pink, even though both colors are in both. So this one would be the blue. This is pink. And then after Trisha will be Tesla. Not the
Those
car,
are
the person. The human.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you guys snagged them. Those are really, really, really cool.
Yes. Excellent.
And if I'm not sure what took place, but if anybody was offended or anything happened, please tell me.
Please,
I'll
yes,
handle it. I don't ever want anybody to feel uncomfortable here for whatever reason.
Absolutely. So Trisha, congrats. Thank you so much. They're both coming to you, and thank you for your bids.
Awesome. All right. That whole thing made me uncomfortable because I don't know what happened. But anyway, we are going to move along and not worry about it.
All right.
I think what I do have right now that is really a good choice and a fun choice. And granted, I'm thinking, I did too, Adam. I'm thinking along the lines of like decorating and also tablescaping for your Thanksgiving. And so I have some choices for you of kitchen-y, tableware, servingware, all that good stuff. Okay. And I'm trying to find my pricing. We're starting this choice at 20. Yes, it's always a safe space here. Thank you, Jason Adams, always for everyone.
Yes.
All the love. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for that, friends. Thank you. Okay. So the first one is this absolutely stunning tablecloth. And when you see the holes, don't freak out. They're supposed to be there. Those are the middles of some of the flowers and so on. So this is, and again, when we think about the time that it took to really get this puppy together in variegated, what I think would have been made with probably like cotton yarn.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of hours in this, guys, a lot. So 40 plus, I'm sorry, I forgot to measure earlier. So 92 on one side. This is tablecloth. 92. And I really think it would be a good table coverlet because if you put like a white or even black underneath this for Halloween / Thanksgiving, OMG, wouldn't that be so cool? All right, guys, we're doing math. 45 plus 40 is 85. So 85 by 92. 85 by 92. Yeah, for some reason, some of the holes are different sizes. So you've got a hole there that's smaller. Then you've got this hole. Then that one's like a little bit bigger. And I'm not sure why the holes are different sizes, but it's such a beautiful piece. I feel like I'm probably not doing it justice. And it is made with that variegated color yarn. And it's in like oranges, off-white, ecru, and then kind of like an orange sherbet color.
Yeah.
So pretty. Yes, the holes are there. Are supposed to be there. You can see that they are crocheted into. Some of them are larger than others. And I don't know if it's just that that's how it was stretched out, perhaps. But you could always soak it in cold and then let it hang dry and you're good. So again, that one, right? Where is the big one? This one, right?
Sarah, Brad's asking, is it round?
No, it is rectangular.
Okay.
It is rectangular. It's 92 by 84. And then the corners do come to like a little kind of scallop that you can see. So it's just so pretty. And along with that, then we have this beautiful linen tea towel. And it's got calories on it, which I think is funny because as women, I think we're way past all that silliness. But it has all of these different foods. You got little radishes, an ice cream cone, 260 calories. You got some corn maters. What is this?
That's a fishy.
What does it say?
I have no idea. Cod, maybe?
Maybe grapes, asparagus. We've got everything from mushrooms to a little egg in an egg cup. Pineapple. I just thought it was so cute because it had all the food on it. So with your tablecloth, you are going to get the tea towel thrown in with it. Okay. Keep your eye through a hole. Use this thumbnail for a video. Okay, Jason. Thank you. Thank you, Jason.
Yep, a pound of cod.
And then next choice, I have a really, really nice piece of French cookware. This is Leroux Le Fon, and it's made in France. It is a fireproof porcelain baker. It has no issues whatsoever. Perfect to make green bean casserole in for Thanksgiving. Nice and deep. You've got a little bit of like broccolini and then some asparagus, and you've got some really nice like green beans, and then you've got some celery, and we've got maters, we have corn, peas, and then the top has a little string bean, some mushrooms, and it looks like those are turnips or radishes perhaps. So such a cool piece. Again, here is the marking. Anytime you see this, the Le Fon pattern by Leroux, made in France. Look at the little satyr guy. That's their logo. So anytime you see that, it is fireproof. It is functional vintage. This particular piece dates to the 1970s, and it is a porcelain baker. So such a sweet piece. This is going to be choice number 2. Again, I'm thinking Thanksgiving, table accoutrements, and so on.
Right.
Then I have this Shenandoah Pyrex. This is choice number 3. And this particular pattern was made between 1981 and 1986. What makes it a little more special is it was the last pattern put out that had the opal in production. And when I say opal, I'm talking about the white opal that's inside. Pyrex also put out an entire set of opal, and they stopped making it in 81 through 86. And in Canada, they called this pattern wintergreen, which I think is also kind of interesting. So it's pretty. It does have a few little scratches in the paint, mainly around like the bottom where it hits something. So like right there. But the pattern is excellent. It's nice and shiny. And this is the large Cinderella bowl. So again, imagine we're making stuffing, we're making green bean casserole, we're making our goodies for Thanksgiving. Functional vintage, very pretty, and not a pattern that you necessarily see every day, right?
Right.
So I love it. Yes, Susan Jackson, you stick the whole thing in the oven with the lid and everything, kind of like a Dutch oven.
Yeah.
Yes, completely. Oven safe, 100%. So those are your choices. Okay, you've got the tablecloth and towel. You have the Le Fon pattern in Leroux high-end French cookware, or you have your tablecloth and tea towel. Okay, so such a pretty pattern, and yes, it does have the big holes in it. This would, I think, again, be beautiful over something black or something for Halloween, or something even brown for Thanksgiving. Yeah. Wouldn't that be so pretty? Absolutely. And it's going to come with the vintage linen tea towel. So I'm going to start a countdown. All right. I see Trisha in. Thank you guys so much for the bids. And I am going to start a countdown for us. Okay. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 19. No, wait, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one bid end. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Tesla, I see ya. Trisha, I see. Oh, Tesla, you bid backwards, sweetie. You're at 22, looking for 23. There we go. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, Tesla, I think you're caught in the lag, babe. Amy, if you can help. Yes, thank you. There's the bid end, and Reese's 24 came in right after the bid end. But if I get to you, Risa, and your option is still available, and I've gone through all the bidders, I'll still count it. Okay. So Trisha at 23 took the bid. So Trisha, let me know if you want the little cookware, if you want the lidded cookware, if you want the Pyrex Shenandoah Cinderella, or if you would like the tablecloth and the tea towel.
Awesome.
Yes. Thank you so much. Trisha said want casserole, dish, and bowl. Those are yours. Thank you so much.
Okay, and then next up will actually be B. Castro.
And then B. Castro at yeah. My bad. Sorry. Thank you, David. B. Castro at 20. Do you want the tablecloth and towel? If not, just say pass. And then we're going to, I think, Tesla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tesla. Castro's passing.
All right. No worries. Thank you so much. That is okay. I'm sorry. I'm seeing the comments all.
And I think Tesla was interested in the tea towel grouping. So she said, yes, please.
Okay. Gotcha, girly. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Yay. I hope you use them for Thanksgiving. Let me know. Thank you, guys.
Thanksgiving fun time. All right. So I have a couple more of the character jugs. Now, these are the mini, or I think they're mini or miniature size, but not like the itty bitty ones. Wow. That came out wonderfully. Excuse me. So I have two of them available at $20 for choice. And I'm going to show you what it looks like with the bigger ones that I showed that we sold earlier. So this is the large ones that they made. And then the next size down would be this size. And then they made smaller ones than this as well. So these smaller or medium size pieces are also very collectible and fun. This guy right here is going to be the Pied Piper. They're both retired, so never made after, or not still made. And they are made by Royal Doulton. And this one has the date on it. Let's see here, 1953. That 1977, I don't know what that's about. Probably when someone gifted it to someone, but it's actually dated 1963 or 53. Sorry, and it's Mr. Pied Piper, and he's got the little mice going up his little cane.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cool? So a lot of detail on each individual one with the different characters. And so that's your first choice. Nice little picture. You've got the backside with the hat going to the side. And I love the raised eyebrow going on there. And the second one, this one's a little bit newer. This one is actually from 1972. So we've got 1972 on the bottom, and it's the Sleuth. And the Sleuth is basically like Sherlock Holmes-ish. And you've got the pipe hanging over here. You've got his monocle or magnifying glass, and even his little sleuth and hat. So those are your two little choices. They're about 4 inches in height, and these first started being created by Charles Noak of Royal Doulton in 1934. So beautiful English pieces. And like I said, he created those in 1934, basically kind of based off of the Toby jugs that are, of course, the full body jugs. So I'm going to go ahead and set these on a board. We'll start a countdown. Thank you, Tricia. These, I just want to show what they look like one more time with the bigger ones, since Tricia did bid on those.
Hi, Karen and Helen. Love you, ladies.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you can hang out with the bigger ones as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and start our countdown. They're 4 inches high or tall, and great for your decor, and looks great if you have a special largemouth type of thermos. For some reason, it just looks so good with a thermos. So
Could really like things with the thermos.
So here we go.
Here
Let's
we go.
count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 21 or our bid end. Thank you so much, Trisha. You could definitely turn them into little flower pot type of things. But yeah, do whatever you want because they're technically a little pitcher jug. All right, there's our bid end. So Trisha, let me know. Are you wanting our sleuth or are you wanting the Pied Piper? Pied Piper C. All right, Trisha.
Yeah, those are super cool. Great for your collection. Makes a nice gift as well.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you so much.
And once again, great condition. Yeah, so just let me know. Okay, we got you for both, Trisha. Thank you.
You're going to have
Awesome,
some
yes.
beautiful collection, but I'm betting you probably already collect these too.
She does, yeah.
Very cool. Good. I love it when stuff finds its like right place, you know,
Right,
collector, the right owner. Okay. I am going to do, what am I going to do? I'm going to do this bag that I love, and it is so pretty. This is an estate sale find, and it is from the 1920s. It has iridescent little micro beads with a also called like a seed bead. You can see we have a little flaw right there before I give you the price. Okay. So I have priced this accordingly. We are at $32 on this. And that is a really good deal. Some of these go for way more than that on eBay. And we have also this awesome tortoise. God, I can't talk tonight, you guys. Tortoise shell.
Not yet.
I have not, but I will here in just a bit. They have this gorgeous tortoise shell plastic beads. And then these beads in between are actually glass. So the little cubey ones are glass. And then look how this opens. It's got such a neat opening. I love it. You pick up the little bead. Oh my God, Sarah. I'm sorry. You push
Philomena just said, "This is mine. Back off."
Oh my gosh. So you push forward the little bead and this opens up. I'm doing a terrible job showing this. Here we go. And it opens up and then here is the container of your little bag. So you can see also that nice tortoise shell, really thin. And then look at the little chains and everything. I love that. Such a cool look. Great little flapper 1920s bag. It is, like I said, it's in really good shape, minus that one little flaw that I showed you right down here.
Right.
At, where'd it go? Right there. That little flaw right there. And it's not even like a hole or anything in the bag. It looks like a little area where it may have just scuffed or scraped. I don't know. But the other side is basically perfect. And I thought, again, isn't this gorgeous for fall? If you have to go somewhere, can you imagine walking into Thanksgiving dinner and be like, I'm here?
I would not do that. Personally, I would be like, can I leave it in the car, babe?
Well, I'm so not like fancy, but if I was, this is the kind of stuff I would like.
Oh, heck yeah.
I love it. I just think it's beautiful. It's nicely made and such a sweet one. Here's the little hinges on this side. I'm going to start a countdown. Phil, I see you at 35. Thank you so much. Chesterfield, Missouri for Thanksgiving. Oh, Victoria. Yes. Enjoy. That's up by St. Louis. Or no, Chesterfield. Yes, up by St. Louis. I'd think a minute. All right. I'm going to start a countdown. Phil's at 35. Thank you guys so much. I will give you the drop. By the way, if you're wondering measurements on this little guy, we are at 18 inches top to bottom. 18 inches top to bottom, which I just think is a nice size, but that is from the top of the wristlet to the bottom of the little beads. Okay, so let's count it down, Phil. Here we go. 15, 14. Thanks, Helen. I thought so too. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And you can see how it is sewn in to that plastic really nicely all the way around. I agree, Phil. I'm with Kathy. We need to see pictures of your bags, girly. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There is the bid. And congratulations, sweet Phil. That is coming to you. Enjoy. I hope you love it. Yay. Thank you so much.
Yes. All right. So my next round, it's full of some advertisement pieces. And congrats, Phil. And yeah, so you're fine, Susan Jackson. Never apologize for bidding. I just love that you guys have fun in the comments about it. You know, it's hilarious. So Bradley's Art Materials. And this is Bradley's Dustless Crayons for the Blackboard number 6. And it is a nice clean tin. Definitely usable for, like, you know, fill it with whatever kind of odds and ends that you like to have in a tin, like screws, nuts, and bolts, that type of thing. Or you can actually put chalk or crayons in there for the kiddos every time they want to color on some of those vintage books and coloring books. So that's your first choice. I couldn't find a for sure date on them, but roughly 40s to 50s on these, the dustless crayons. So that's your first choice, 6 by 4 by 3.5 in size. And then my next find, not a tin, but it's actually the cardboard piece of Advertisement with teddy bear, drinking straws, and I love what it says on here, sanitary handy for bottle drinks, lemonade, iced tea, and milk. Like, they needed to write down, I'm serious, you can use your straw in your iced tea, I promise. Yo, your milk, sure, you can use it in there too. So, like, definitely an educational time period on what you can do with your straws. But all the straws are in there. We've got the pinks and the, like, teal almost, or aqua blue. And I didn't count them up, but you've got quite a bit in there. This actual advertisement piece has the bottom part.
Soda.
The top flaps are gone. Not soda. No. Put it down. So that's your next choice, and it comes with the straws. Last but not least, who knew that we needed this? But Dust Foe Respirator, number 66. This is for dusts and mists, and this was actually marketed mainly for what was it, for cave mining? Yeah, the U.S. Bureau of Mines approval in there. So these were used for people that are working and need those respirators to keep that dust out of your face. So when you pop it open, you have the actual one of the little filters in its original box. And so this dates to the 40s, late 40s. And inside of it, you've got...
Looks like a CPAP, Liza said. I agree. Yeah.
I like a CPAP. And you've got, just the cleanest of filters. Just so clean.
Ooh.
Smells like oil. Someone got oil on it. So, yes, it's a safety tin, which those are actually really collectible because these were used just to keep in... in safety, safety guidelines for mining and different cleaning. So let's count them down.
These are awesome. I love that with the glasses and the mask. That's fabulous.
Hilarious. So
yeah.
Let's go ahead and start our countdown. Thank you, Tesla, Dana, and all the other bidders. And let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Looking for 15 or more. And yeah, these old advertisement pieces are very collectible. Great to put in your display. Also fun for gifting for sure. Thank you, Dana. And there's our bid end. So Dana, you get first choice, and then Tesla. Let me know if you want straws, dustless crayons, or respirator filters. And then Tesla will be at 14.
Dana, yes. I'm a CPAP sister myself, and I can't believe those little tiny pieces of glorified gauze are $28.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I want to come to your house. Yes.
Oh, love tamales.
Me
All right,
too.
so Dina, I got you for the dustless crayons. What's funny is You don't need this if you have dustless crayons, the Dust Foe. So, okay, next up would be Tesla. Let me know if you want our Dust Foe respirator. Okay, got you for that one, Tesla. And if anybody else was in that wanted our Happy Bear that likes to tell you what to do with your straws, you can pop in for that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Yay. All right, we're gonna go back around the way to some antiques, and then we'll come back to some vintage. So these pieces, oh my gosh, so pretty. Hi, Tiffany friend. We are going to an estate sale with Tiffany tomorrow. I can't wait. Can't wait. We're gonna have so much fun.
We're gonna have this again.
And, okay. So I'm all over the place tonight. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling 100%, and I feel just like this.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
All right, thank you. I just had to throw that out there because I'm really not this normally, like, I can't put my words together, but I'm just kind of not on my best health game right now. All right, so for $28, I'm starting the choice. And this first choice is such a beautiful piece. So, earlier I showed that Royal Bonn pink ewer, right? And that was made between 1890 and 1920. Well, what I found is the same brand, Royal Bonn, did these cheese keepers from 1885 to 1920 as well. So it is a cheese dish. It is an excellent shape. There are no chips or cracks. It is beautifully made. This is the inside, like the underplate. And again, wouldn't this be spectacular on the table for Thanksgiving with cheese in it? Put some brie with honey drizzled in this, and you're ready to go. I know, I love cheese. Cheese is pretty much like, you can ask David, it's my favorite thing. I'd rather have cheese than meat. Like, I love cheese.
Put them together. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, cheese and meat together. Oh my goodness. So it's got some purple, what look like to be, gosh, I don't know, maybe ranunculus on it. I'm not exactly sure of the flower. You guys might know better than me. But I thought it was just gorgeous. And we are marked on the back. But the mark is different than the Royal Bonn German mark, which was done between 1890 and 1920. This one was done between 1885 and 1890, which makes me feel like it is in the late 1800s. And you can see the marking right here, and it's kind of hard to see. But remember when I said earlier that the artist's name was Franz Anton Melem, Mehlem? Well, there it is. That is actually their marking. And he was the potter that invented the company in Germany called Royal Bonn, and the actual area and the town that they lived in was called Bonn. So, cheese keeper, excellent shape, no issues. Again, late 1800s to like 1920, these were made. Okay, so cheese, glorious cheese. That's right, my friends. I love your cheese. All right, and then I have this gorgeous piece for choice. This is the other choice. And this is a large antique platter. It is 11 1/4 in diameter. It's quite big. And this is an antique Tresemme Vote Limoges piece. And this was made in France. It dates to also the 1890s. So I thought, these are the same era. And again, we are marked back here. TV France, and the TV stands for Tresemme Vote, and that's TRESSEMANES VOGT. It is French. Huge, gorgeous platter. Would look spectacular in a plate stand, on a plate wall. I certainly probably would never use this. Because this was made in the Limoges region of France in the late 1800s. It is transferred, those designs there, and then the gold is all done hand painted. So beautiful pieces. This one is Bonn from 1885 to 1920. This one dates back to the 1890s. So this is the choices. They are both absolutely gorgeous pieces. You can see how large this one is too.
Yeah.
So, you call your CPAP right? I need to name mine, Phil. That's
Yeah, we do.
I want to name mine. Okay.
Time.
So I'm starting a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Karen, you have one too? I didn't know that. See, we all have our stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tesla's at 31. Risa's at 35. Thank you guys so much for your bid. So Risa, let me know, honey, if you want the cheese dish or if you want the Limoges Tresemme vote. So exciting to learn all of these antique porcelain brands. Just so cool. So Risa at 35 has choice. Oh my God, Karen, we are so sexy. I know. I made David get a sleep study. We can talk about that another time.
No, we're not going to talk about that another time. We're going to talk about it right here because I did not need to do that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was worth doing because, I'd rather wake up from a nap than not ever wake
In
up.
my sleep study, I stop breathing 20 times during an hour. So if I don't sleep with it, I die. So, it's good to put it on. It's
important.
Deal. Yeah. Snuffleupagus. Oh my God. I love this. You guys have names for these. This is
Oh, that's
amazing.
a good one, Rosie.
Risa is taking both. You are so sweet, Risa. Thank you so much. Enjoy. They are gorgeous, gorgeous
Awesome.
antique pieces. Thank you so much.
Heck yeah. All right. I have a beautiful piece of art glass, signed art glass that we grabbed and absolutely love it. I've never gotten one of these pieces before. Reminds you of some of the Swedish pieces that we've brought in the past, as well as some Polish pieces. But this is actually made in America, and it is signed on the bottom. Let's go ahead and pop over here. So we've got our signature and our date. So it's from 1996. So it's more of a modern glass piece, but definitely bringing back some of the mid-mod art glass styles in his pieces. We've got the cobalt blue for the base and then clear all the way up. This is signed Noslo glass. So signed Noslo glass, 1996. And Noslo is a glass company created by Louis Olson. And if you really think about the letters and have some fun with it, Noslo is Olson backwards. So Olson glass, or Noslo glass, is basically named after Louis Olson backwards.
Yeah.
So this is from 1996. Interestingly enough, he's actually from New Zealand and started glass blowing in New Zealand, and then traveled in the 80s and studied with multiple glass artists, blower glass artists, as well as started working and actually selling some pieces. And this measures right at 10.5 inches tall. And then he started his own company, his own glass, 4-man glass studio in 1987. So this is almost 9 years after he started his studio. And he was the actual glass artist along with the other 4 or 3 that he worked with. So what I love about it is that huge mouth. So you've got kind of like kind of reminds me of
Well, it looks like an eye wash, David. It looks like one of those old-fashioned eye washes.
Or a sleep app machine mask, something like that, for sure.
Yeah.
Put your eye in there. Yeah, it is a beautiful art glass piece. Chunky glass with beautiful clarity. There's no glow, and it is not crystal. So the clarity that you get out of this is pretty remarkable, considering there's not a lot of other elements in there to create that. And once again, it's signed art. So really beautiful piece. You got the opening that could definitely have something really beautiful sticking out of there. Yeah, don't poke your eye out. Oh, and I meant to show this to you. Look at how that looks with that thermos. That one especially, and you can even set it on top. But yeah, so really nice glass. And I just want to get in with the black so you can see the rim of it.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. And I really do enjoy, it kind of reminds me of the Swedish Asada glass too.
Yeah,
especially
that's what I was thinking. It almost looks like a suction. Yeah.
When vintage attacks. Yeah.
All right. So $25. It's 10.5 inches tall. Looks beautiful with your different bud vases. And if you're into the cobalt blue, it's a stunning little base on that. All right. I'll bring it back for the recap.
All right. Well, it's gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
All right. So I have another choice. And this is more along the lines of mid-century choice. So I was lucky enough to find a beautiful piece of Blindo this week. Jeff is in at 25, David.
All right. Jeff, I didn't see any other interest, so we will get it right to you. Thank you, Jeff.
Yours, Jeff. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So this is a stunning piece of Blindo glass from the 50s. Blindo was made in West Virginia, for those of you in the know. Great mid-century company. And a lot of times with Blindo pieces, this little 22 karat gold rim will be scratched up. This is in perfect condition. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful piece of Blindo. Nice, large picture. Great for summertime, wintertime. And I think
what's the starting price?
Oh, I'm sorry. David, I'm starting these at $20 for choice. $20 for choice. Right. So what I think is charming about these is the matching cups come in all kinds of different sizes. There's Tom Collins, there's regular tumblers, there's smaller juice glasses. And when you can pair a bunch of those pastel colors together with a pitcher, it looks so nice. So this is the large pitcher. I was thrilled to pieces to find this. Got it for a great deal. So I'm bringing it to you for about half of what it goes for. It's 12 inches tall and it's 8 inches wide. So 12 tall this way, 8 this way. It's got a beautiful handle. No issues in the glass or the frost finish. It's made to be a matte finish, which is just so pretty. And it comes in purples and yellows, orange. I know Karen Chase has some orange. The aqua, of course, is my favorite. This is my favorite color, and I just think it's lovely. So that is going to be choice number 1, straight out of the 50s. Choice number 2 is also a fun find out of the 50s. And this is the cutest pair of chalkware poodles. They are pink little poodles, and the girl has a little aqua bow and an aqua bow on her tail. These are ready to hang on the wall. And look, this is the one without the bow. So
yeah, looks like lamb chop.
I know, doesn't it look like Lammy? So it's got little feet kind of diving out in front of him, like, ooh, like one of the counting sheep. There's a little scratch right here. Now, it would be really easy to touch that up with a little bit of white paint. Okay, but I'm going to leave that up to the buyer. It is literally just a scratch in the chalkware. They do have their hangers on the back at the top. The hangers are beer tab style, which I think is kind of funny.
Yeah,
old Schlitz can beer toppers, which makes me feel like these may be hobbyist. They are not marked like Miller Studios or anything like that. So these may be hobby pieces. I'm not for sure, but they are so cute. Yes, it does look like Lammy. Hi, So these are the second choice, these darling little chalkware poodles. And you can always stage them. You can even put them in different rooms, really, if you wanted to. I think they're so cute. Now, this one that has the stretched out body, let me give you a size if you're thinking about a spot on the wall. 11.5 long by 5.5 tall on the stretched out one. And then on the one that's not stretched out, we are 8 inches long by 10.5 inches tall. So they're just slightly different, but they're so cute. And I think they look wonderful together. However you choose to display them, right? So I just start a countdown. This is going to be for choice between the 50s chalkware poodle pair. Look how cute they look. I know this color.
I like that.
I know. I love them with that color. So these are your choices. The Blendo pitcher from West Virginia or our little white and pink poodle pair friends.
Cool.
All right. Counting them down. Thank you guys so much for the bids. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid it. Thank you guys so much for all of the love. If you haven't, throw a thumbs up on this stream. Every little bit helps. Thumbs up.
I appreciate that.
Nicholas, Risa, I see all of your bids coming in. The lag is really weird on our end tonight, so I'm sorry if I'm both kind of like, what? Okay, so Nicholas F. Brenda, congratulations. You took the bid at 25. Do you want the Blendo or do you want the poodle set? Totally up to you. And then Risa, you have second choice at 24. And then Tesla and then Susan Arvuvu. All right. Thank you guys. Congratulations. Got you, Nicholas F. Brenda. And Risa, did you want the Blendo, my dear? Just holla if you do. Trisha and Susan Arvuvu, girls, you might want to refresh because both your bids came in after the bid end. And again, the lag is slightly bizarre tonight, I will tell you. So, okay, Risa, I've got you down for the picture, honey. Yeah, the chat's saying the lag is bad too. Okay. All right. So I got you. Thank you. Congratulations, Brenda and Risa. You got some awesome pieces.
Awesome. Oh, someone's riding their lawnmower. All right. So my next item, I've got a weather station. Everybody needs one in their home. And it is made by Springfield. And this is from the 70s. Definite 70s vibes going on. The face is in great condition. No cracks and no dust in there. So it's definitely able to read the weather well for you. The adjustment screw is on the back. And you just use a little flathead screw to turn that or even your fingernail. And it is completely intact. It's that faux wood, kind of like, the burwood type of pieces that's like plasticky, but has the wood grain. It's great condition, not all scratched up. And it does have just the natural, regular old hole here that you can hang it on the wall. And it has the rubber backing right here as well as down here. So it'll give you that air space for it to actually give a reading. A lot of times when you find these, those are gone. So if they're not there, you need to replace it with something. Otherwise, it's not going to get a good reading because it'll be backed up to the wall. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Oh, good. I'm glad you love that compass, Tesla. I thought it was pretty remarkable.
Oh, thank you, Tesla. That is so sweet. Packs with love. So thank you.
I try to. And of course, your weather station, you have the 3 different components. You have your thermometer, you have the barometer. And then, of course, down at the bottom, you have the hygrometer. And so that'll give you your humidity index, basically, and then barometric pressure, and then all the way to your temperature itself. All right, so countdown. Let's see, the bid came before you even said, oh, wow, really? Okay. Yeah, when it happens like that on your end, definitely do a refresh. And yeah, the lag definitely can be pretty hairy.
Yeah.
So once again, great condition. It measures right at 21 inches long. So 21 inches long, great for one of those little narrow areas in a hallway, especially because that's kind of where you want to get the temperature from. And yeah, so I'm not seeing any interest. We'll go ahead and set it to the side. 25. It's very lightweight, so shipping is going to be very, very affordable. And it's an American-made piece, made, and it's Springfield is the business name.
Nice.
All right, sugar, it's all you now.
Okay, somebody was asking about the bowls, so I should go ahead and do those for whoever was asking about the bowls. Uh-oh, I knocked Froggy down. And I had a couple choices. There it is. I have her on the wall. I'm just starting these at $12 for choice.
Okay.
The first choice is this little spoon rest, and she is sassy, y'all. You're lagging, hit gear, and change speed to 2x2. Oh, that's a good idea, Karen. Thank you for the help. Thank you. So look at her. She's got her hands on her hip and she's got a finger pointing. Try it. You'll like it. That's right. That's what you tell the wee ones. You can't knock it till you try it. Once you try it, if you don't like it, then you don't have to eat it. That's what we always used to tell our kids. You got to try it. But then if you can't do it, that's okay. But you got to at least try it. She has on little brown Mary Janes, and she was made in Japan. I want to say she's an Esco, but I'm not for sure. I can't remember, and I didn't look her up, to be honest with you, but I'm pretty sure she may be an Esco. So she dates to the 60s, and I just think she's adorable. Little spoon rest, so you would lay her flat like this and then put the spoon on her face, so you can always get chili or whatever you want on her little face, and like make her some little glasses out of pasta or something. Anyway, she's just cute and fun. You also, of course, can hang her on the wall. So she does have the little hole in her head if you would like to hang her up in the kitchen. Cute, right? I know, chili. That's what I went to, Tesla. I don't know why.
I know.
Okay, so that is choice number 1. Choice number 2 are these great 1950s Boontown Melmac bowls. They are so versatile. You cannot go wrong with these. They are amazing. There's 4 of them. So you're going to get pink. You're going to get the pale yellow. You're going to get this yummy turquoise. And then this one is just pure white. So they are great. I know, Tiffany. Maybe I'll make us chili this week, girlie. If you want chili, we can make chili.
Oh, please tell her yes, Tiffany. Tell her.
Tiffany, come over. I'll make chili this week. We'll do Frito pies. It'll be great.
Oh,
sometimes I make it with veggie burgers. So if you want or veggie burger, let me know. All right. So
don't eat at McDonald's, guys. Don't eat at McDonald's.
Oh, did you guys see the thing about McDonald's? And it started here in Colorado, and we just had McDonald's like 3 or 4 days ago, but we had an egg McMuffin. We didn't have burgers, so I think we maybe. Tiffany says, please. All right, girl, we'll have chili this week, I promise. So anyway, you're going to get all 4 of these. That's going to be your second choice. Your first choice is the cutie pie little spoon holder sassafras. Try it. You like it. It's sweet. It's tasty. It's savory. It's wasabi.
Oh.
Likes wasabi. She wants you to try it before you knock it. I know, Brad. I know. We try to cut down our McDonald's. I know it's yuck. But occasionally when we're out picking and we don't want to spend time to go get breakfast, we'll just grab a McDonald's.
It's the onions, apparently. Because we heard here in Colorado it had to do with the beef, but maybe not.
Really? I love onions too. I know. I'm same, Leslie. Same.
It's an E. coli breakout some places, but they're still investigating the whole thing.
Yeah,
so.
McDonald's E. coli. So it's not just Colorado. It's like 12 different states. So yeah, just if you do hit McDonald's, avoid it for the next while. I don't want anybody getting sick. Yeah. I know. We try to avoid it too, but again, occasionally we'll grab the breakfast sandwich. All right, you guys. So I'm going to start a countdown. If you want to get in, we're at 14, looking for 15. Yeah, I heard it was quarter pounders too, Suzanne. So yeah, everybody's saying the onions.
It's the slivered onions that they put raw on the quarter pounder.
Gotcha. Okay. Good to know, friends. All right. Well, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Try it. You like it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on the kitschy, cute kitchen accoutrements. I love little bowls. I use these little kind of things for everything when I cook.
Mm-hmm.
And Tiffany, I'm making chili this week. We'll have Frito pies.
I'm so excited.
So Gail is in there, and there's the bid in. Gail at 15, sweetheart. Let me know if you want the bowls or the spoon rest. And Susan Arvuvu, your 16 came in right after the bid in, so you're still lagging a little bit. If one of the mods can help. And then behind Gail was, I think it was Tesla. No, it was Susan Arvuvu. Yep. So Gail is taking the bowls. Arvuvu, let me know, darling, if you want the little spoon rest chickie.
And then after that would be, I think, Susan Lee.
And then Susan Lee. Yes. Okay, good, Susan. Good. Yeah, it could be internet. Sometimes it just has to do with your internet and so on as well. So, Susan, let me know if you want the spoon rest. If Susan passes on
Susan.
the spoon rest, she did or didn't? Yes. Okay, she wanted bowls. Got it. No worries. Was there anybody that bid? Was there anybody else in, David?
Yes, Susan Lee, I believe.
Susan Lee, do you want our little spoon rest girl? Just let me know for 12. Okay.
Spoon rest. Yeah.
Yours. Congratulations. Thank you,
Awesome.
girls. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you guys. Yay.
All right. My next items, advertisement pieces. Most of them belong in a kitchen. A couple belong in the bathroom, but you can decorate them wherever you want. So let's show them off. I'm starting them off at $6 each. Amazing deal. It's about half price, if not less, on every single item. We scored on some of these pieces, so passing that value. We have Edgeworth high grade, extra high grade plug slice for your Ttbsarahc. Now it has a little bit of writing over here. Someone, after they had it, put in their 7/32 machine screw size. So it used to be filled with some screws, but it originally was for your cut plugs for tobacco, and a great little piece that you can display with some your Ttbsarahc pieces, or just have it with some of your other interesting finds. So that's your first choice. I have also in the next choice, yeah, great for doobies, any kind of paraphernalia you want to throw in there. We also have for those stinky feet, Dr. Scholl's Petticoat foot soap. And what's great about this, it's filled up to about right here. So almost full, and it's not going to spill. So it will travel with all of the stuff in there, not make a mess. And this one is dating to 1938. Great colors on that. And let's see, what's the next one? Oh, we have two of these different ones, each individually priced. So we have Page ground allspice, and these are from the 40s. Those really nice sliders that slide back and forth, and they do have the spices in there. So I can either empty them out if you don't want the spice, or send them the way they are. So that's your third choice. Fourth choice, we have another Ann Page, and this is ground cloves. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yes, please hit that top of that screen and make sure the speed goes twice, and it'll catch you up.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Karen Chase.
Thank
Appreciate you guys.
Hey, Regina, it's good to see you.
Regina,
we've got our ground cloves, and that also has most of it in there. So that comes full. And then I also have an allspice and Page box. So an original box for display. The top is kind of hanging on for dear life, but that's also a great little piece. And last but not least, I made a mess on myself. Oh, wait, that sounds weird. I got this crap all over my hands earlier today. And so I'm asking you all, please, someone buy this one, because I spent a lot of time on it. So it is salve, and it did have it in there, but but what happened was wherever it was stored, it was like hanging down here. So as soon as I opened it up, it just got all over me. And it has that special smell and texture. Thank you. I know that's all my teachers were like, David, sit down, rephrase it, and start over. So we have the original tin, but it's not in there. Oh, good night, Trisha. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Get a
being
good
here.
night's sleep.
Yeah,
And-
don't let the bed bugs bite.
No.
Bye.
So you've got the original box and the tin, but there's none in there. I cleaned it out, and the original price sticker on there. So those are all the choices.
Cool.
And I'm going to show them all together right here. Right now,
So that clover salve, when I was a kid,
Yes.
Mimi used to keep that in the drawer in her bathroom. And anytime I had anything wrong, lips are chapped, get the clover salve. Fell down, clover salve. Elbows are rough, clover salve. And that was when I was a little kid. And I think at that point she'd had that clover salve since like the 40s or 50s, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. A lot of those things, they last forever. Yeah.
I actually have one of those salves in my bathroom, that same exact tin, because it reminds me of my grandma. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for your bids. I so appreciate it. Great advertisement pieces. Once again, the salve is coming in the box and the tin. And then the different spices, these two have spice in them. Empty box, full of foot powder soap. And then, of course, this is ready for your ganja or whatever you want to put in. So salve was it's like a moisturizer, almost like what is
Like
that
a
stuff?
balm.
Like a balm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's,
And I don't like greasy fingers, so it just really pissed me off. So, I'm being honest. It really pissed me off. So I want someone to get it.
I love the Vicks, Victoria. I'm here for the Vicks. Put it on your feet, put it on your neck, your chest, put your nose in your shirt and sniff your Vicks. Yes, I love that stuff.
Sniff it all up.
Yeah,
So I just want to mention these two thermoses look really nice with advertisement pieces. So we're going to go ahead and count down. Regina's in at 8, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices. No, 6. Miscounted 6. And if you like the background, you can always pop in for it. So yeah, very oily. Totally. Let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your stuff while it's hot.
We have some great conversations in this chat. Gail says sometimes that stuff is greasy yet sticky. I know. And if it had been around too long, much like Mimi's had, it took on an interesting smell as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it did. And it got all over me. So thank you.
Yeah.
So Regina, I already know you want the salve. So just let me know which else you want. Would go. Oh, yeah. If I had like Christmas stuff around here, when I dropped that stuff on me, I would have had glitter. It would have just been a whole thing.
Yes. So Regina and then Risa. All right.
Okay. And we can do this allspice box. This one is cloves. We have
here you go.
Okay.
Page twins and salve for Regina.
Thank you, Regina. So
Brad, you know, those wiener fingers, just FYI, have gotten, Lisa knows, they've gotten this weird white powder on them. So wiener fingers could use a good salve.
I wonder if I should put some salve on them. I don't know.
And I love Carmex too, Rosie. Yeah. Okay. Risa is passing. No worries. So if anybody's in any of those, that is a great deal. And they were 6.
6 each. All right. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Risa.
All righty then. I have a couple of books, and these are more along the grown-up book section. This first one, and David, these are going to be for choice for 14.
Okay.
So this first one is a first edition encyclopedia of medicinal plants. This is such an invaluable book. It's from 96, and it is absolutely, Victoria, you sure can. And it is chock full of excellent information. And just like any encyclopedia, it is in alphabetical order. And it also goes into the different countries and continents and what plants can be found there that are healing plants, as well as then you've got your regular encyclopedia of information. So here we go. We've got yarrow, which I know you can make tea out of. Yep, with peppermint, elderflower, and yarrow. Sweet flag, aloe vera, garlic. So you've got really common things. And then you've also got like tea tree, lemon balm, speaking of balm. All kinds of great information. What to do with cardamom, echinacea, all medicinal flowers, hawthorn, varuna. Which is called the 3-leaved caper. That's one I'm not familiar with, is the varuna. Myrrh, cordylis, cinnamon, lemon, German chamomile, yuhua, which is a Chinese chrysanthemum. Wow, that's cool. Gotu kola, Indian pennywort. Anyway, lots and lots of uses, pictures, information, and so on. And great. Also, genus, species, scientific names, descriptions, habitats, parts used, constituents, history and folklore, medicinal actions and uses, related species, and also cautions, which is probably good too. You don't want to put hawthorn on, a welt on your butt cheek and then you got a swollen bottom or something. That would be terrible. So, how not to use it and what to use it on. Super helpful, interesting, fabulous book. It is the Encyclopedia of Medicinal Plants. Actually, my friend's mom had this growing up, and such a good one. It talks also about some different herbal traditions, what to keep in your home, holistic pharmacy. And it's a great reference book too. If you like this kind of thing, medicinal plants, homeopathic, using plants instead of Western stuff. I think a happy medium is probably a good thing, but it has 550 different plants in it. So yes, I did say but. So that's going to be choice one. Okay. Choice number 2 is from 1981. And this is the world of Ttbsarahc. And again, I have sold lots of Ttbsarahc over the years. If you've ever been to one of our shows, you've probably seen a Ttbsarahc piece. So has David. This one is such a fantastic book because it really, really does focus on the work. And of course, it has a great history and talks about Ted as well. If you're not familiar, Ted is a artist, a United States artist from Arizona. Very popular in the 60s and 70s and still is. He has passed, so his pieces are quite a bit more valuable now than they perhaps would have been. This is him right here.
Yeah.
And it says it likes to take his friends into the mountains to show them the regal beauty of his beloved. When he went up to Weaver's Needle recently, 6 other riders and a ranch hand in charge of the horses went with him. His 70-odd years notwithstanding. So in 81, he was in his 70s. But it has a lot of his different pieces, oils, information, and it's quite a fun read. Lots of beautiful, beautiful artwork.
Yeah.
Throughout. And maybe that's the entire last half of the book. And there's going to be some pieces too that you've just never seen. Some of these pieces that I was looking at, I was like, gosh, I wouldn't have even known that was Ttbsarahc. But then when you see his Native American children, which he's really the most famous for, they're so iconic. And again, harkens back to my childhood because my Aunt Nikki, who was not born and raised, but she lived most of her life in Arizona, sent me one as a dolly when I was little. And I just thought it was so cool. So I've always admired these and thought they were neat. And this is a great book. The back of it even talks about needlepoint pieces that you could do that were Ttbsarahc. They came in kits. Cool. So I'm going to start a countdown. We've got The World of Ttbsarahc from 81, or the Encyclopedia of Medicinal Plants from 96. This one is also a first edition and super informational if you like this kind of thing. This one is just so great. It's an all-around great view of his life and works. All right. Yeah. So here we go. Sorry, I literally can't find the words tonight.
You're totally fine. And my chat locked up on me for a second, so I didn't see any of those bids coming in.
Oh, shoot.
So I've got it highlighted now. So sorry about that.
Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Let's count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. That's right, Laura. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, he's a very interesting guy. Great stories. Apache Crown from 1979 talks about based on the Apache gods, a crown of the supernatural for the Apache thunder gods.
All right, congrats, Carrie Wood. You get the high bid at 21.
Wonderful. Okay, so Carrie, let me know if you want Ttbsarahc. Thank you. I just can't put together an intelligent sentence hardly tonight.
We're almost there.
And or the just encyclopedia or Ttbsarahc, and then behind Carrie, you got Grazia is yours, sweetie. Thank you so much.
So then Laura Orton is next, and then Trippy.
Laura, let me know if you want the medicinal plants book. If not, Trippy, you have a chance. And thank you guys so much for your bids. No worries, Laura. So Trippy, it goes to you if you would like it. Thank you.
All right. So that was your last item, right?
I have one more.
Huh. Okay. Well,
yeah, one more.
Go ahead and go on with it. Because that was it. I don't have any more items.
Oh, okay. No worries. All right. And
yeah.
Trippy is taking the plant book. I don't blame you. It's a good one. I own it too. I love this book. I actually have a copy myself. Okay. So last for me then is going to be choice between two kitchen items. And I am starting the bids on these at 15 for choice. And the first one up, OMG. Hi, Sharon and Charles.
Good to see
well,
you.
No worries, girl. You guys are on the road, and I know you finally made it to Prescott, and I'm glad. So, and I know you'll see Sophia tomorrow, so enjoy. All right. So for 15, this is going to be your first choice, and it is super sweet. This is from 1956. It has 22 karat gold accents, little stars, and outline. I will send it with 2 little screws. If you prefer flathead or Phillips, just let me know. David's got screws for days.
Yep.
So I will send you 2 screws that goes with it. And it is a light switch cover. It is marked on the back, which is Yona Originals. That is a California pottery company, which has the C right there. And you can see it says 1956, made in Japan. So really, really sweet little piece. I think this would be so cute, at Christmas time, but really year round. It's like a little guardian angel looking over your electricity. So
yeah,
super duper cute. We got screws for days, Pee-wee.
That's screws for days. Seriously. I tend to keep my screws right in here.
Yeah. And a little tent. See? Okay, so this is going to be choice number 1, the little 1956 light cover. Again, I don't come across these things very often, so I wanted to pick it up just because I thought it was special and sweet and cute. Sharon was with me when I picked this out, actually. Look at her little halo. Just darling. So that's choice number 1 at 15. And again, we'll include screws. Choice number 2 is made by Shawnee. From the 50s, and it is a little elfie baby with a petal, got a flower for a hat, which I just think is darling. Look at these buns for days. And our wheelbarrow is a little flower with a flower petal as the wheel. So just super cute. Shawnee made so many sweet pieces, and there are other elves in this series too that you might recognize that were made by Shawnee in the 50s. So there are, like I said, multiple iterations of this same little elf doing things with his flower. He likes flower. I'm doing stuff with the flower, David.
Okay, we'll leave you alone. Find a room.
Do it. You can do it. Put your back into it, David.
Okay.
That's how I do. Buns. Delicious buns.
Yeah.
All right, last round. We can get silly.
We got this, babe.
So these are your choices. I see our Vuvu is in at 15. Thank you so much. So this is going to be for the darling little Yona Originals 1956 light cover. We will include screws for you, so you can just install it wherever you have a light cover that will fit. Or you can take the little Shawnee elf planter guy, and no chips or cracks on either piece. So really good shape. There's the backside all the way. Great shape, darling little pieces. We're going to start a countdown. We're at 15 with Susan R. Vuvu, looking for 16. Thank you so much. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm really pushing it, guys. I'm pushing it. I hope I don't get a hernia. Put back into it.
Push it.
Push it. Push it. All right. And there's the bid in from Lisa. Our Vuvu, let me know. Would you like the light switch cover or little elfie baby? Or you can take them both. Just let me know. And I think it's that wonderful time of the night where we are ready to play recap. And David, how does the recap go?
Well, first off, I drop a few items and then I pick them up and I'll show them to you. And I'll tell you the price. And all you have to do is put in the name of the item and the price, asking price, and you can claim it in the comments. So it's super easy. I'll show you just an easy one. So for $25, I have this weather station by Springfield. And it is in great condition, working order. I'm asking $25. Just put in weather station 25. And simple, just like that. And then let's go ahead and get on to some of these other things. So I have two little Namaji pieces, and they're both $15. Just put in 15 mini pitcher or 15 for the vase. Okay, and those are both made by Namaji in Minnesota. So just put in 15 pitcher, 15 vase if interested. And then I've got this box full of straws. Love the box itself from the 50s. And then that has all the straws in there itself, kind of showing you the colors there. Great for your bar area, definitely. And that was just, where did they go? Oh, I had those at $12, just $12, almost new old stock. So $12 straws, if interested. And then I had for $6 each was the Dr. Scholl's foot powder, foot soap, powdered foot soap. So put in $6 Dr. Scholl's or $6 Ann Page, and that's for the allspice box, just the box. And then just in case you all missed it, I do have two thermoses available, and those would be the brown soup style one, and that is $14. Put in 14 Aladdin if interested, or 14 blue thermos, and that is a nice tall one, like 17 inches. Oh wow, totally wrong. 13.5 inches, and then this one is the 7-inch one. So those are available at $14 each with the color, and I'm not really going to sell these out too hard. Probably just going to put them in my display. $35 if interested. Great for a gift, great for yourself. And it comes with these two toy hammers, all of the little wrench and pliers, about 4 different skeleton keys and different keys all together. So just $35 keys if you're interested. And I had a couple more. Sorry, $18 if you want a sprayer from the 50s. Gail, I see you for those straws. I will get you for those straws. Victoria, I'm sorry. I kind of changed my mind. I'm not going to sell the thermoses. I'm going to keep them for myself. But thank you. No, I'm kidding. Got you for both thermoses. Thank you, Victoria. And yeah, so $18 for the Black Flag sprayer. Victoria, I see you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes. And last but not least, my favorite little guy here. And he's a wind-up spider. And I'm going to try not to let her fly too far. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she's going.
What was his name? Its official name was Wobbly Woozer.
Yes, his official name is that what it was? Wobbly Woozer, yeah. And he works great. It's just he's going to roll right off the thing if I keep doing it. But it spins and goes. Thank you, Vicki. You're so amazing. And
Really?
Mary, I see you for Dr. Scholl's. Mary H. And I need to send you an email as well, Mary, because one of those items that we got figured out, but there's one that we still haven't invoiced you for. So yes, I got you for that, Mary. And I believe that was everything then. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Gobbledygoozer. Yeah.
Gobbledygoozer.
I'm here for Gobbledygoozer.
I'm down for that.
Okay. So I have 2 items to recap. The first one is so cute. This is a darling little Relpo mug, and it's like a coffee mug size, pretty good size, made in the 50s. We have the Relpo on the bottom, and it is numbered. And she's got the little pixie hair going on with the pigtails. And there's a little boy that goes with this one. So $10 if you would like to claim the little 1950s kitschy mug. Super cute, no issues. So just type in $10 mug, and I'll know what you mean. And then this is my last item to recap. It is antique. It is made by Royal Bonn, which is German, made in Bonn, Germany. It dates to 1890, between 1890 to 1920. I was asking $36 for it. It does have heavy crazing throughout because of the age. It also has the really pretty Moriagi design in the glass and the painting. Risa, I see you for the mug. Thank you so much. There is a repair that has been done up here. And it is absolutely a beautiful piece. The gold goes all the way down here, and each side, as you can tell, is quite stunning. This one's a little more ornate. This one doesn't have quite as much gold. And again, this is, I want to say it was 14. Tesla, thank you, Tesla. No, I'm sorry. It is right at 12. So beautiful piece. Thank you so much, Risa and Tesla. I am sold out for the night and appreciate it so much. Thank you.
2 sold out in a row for you there.
We'll take it. Thank you, guys. And thank you truly to everybody supporting small business, from Mod Squad and Lisa that devotes her time every Wednesday and Sunday, and all of my other mods that are so helpful and wonderful. I could not do this without you. To our killer chat, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all of the love. Sharon, these are all those fun finds we found in that one booth together. So it's been a great night. Gosh, I am so grateful. Thank you again for loving the antiques and the mid-century and the books. We have such a good time sourcing all this stuff. We're going again tomorrow, going up to Denver. So definitely stay tuned for what we're bringing Sunday. We're pretty excited. And if I get what I'm going for tomorrow, holy beans, you will not want to miss Sunday. So thank you, guys.
Epic.
Yes, I love my mod squad, love my chat. And yeah, like I said, I had an ovarian cyst rupture this week. So I've been kind of in pain the last 3 or 4 days. Not kind of, I've been in pain.
You've been in a lot of pain.
Yeah, but I'm doing better. I'm feeling a bit better. And yeah, if I can get my allergies and my ovaries under control, we're good to go. So I will see you back here Sunday night at 8 p.m. And that is another Coleman Collective. Remember, anything you purchase tonight, you will not see an invoice for until Monday. If you need something, though, right away, or it's for a gift or whatever that you purchased tonight and you want to invoice right away, don't hesitate to ask. Just email us and we'll get you fixed up and get it shipped out right away if it's a gift or what have you. Otherwise, we will combine everything with Sunday night sale and we'll get your invoices sent out on Monday. Okay. So, thank you guys again for such a great night. And thank you for supporting us, even when we're not feeling 100%. It means even more then. So, thanks, Sharon. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, a million hugs back, vintage rules. And I really think our community is something very special here. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Mm-hmm. And I know I speak for that as well. Yeah.
Absolutely. We so appreciate you. Thank you so much. And don't forget to go check out our Facebook group. Sarah dropped in a poll. It's a fun poll.
You guys, will you please go vote in that poll? So if you haven't been to the Facebook group or you haven't joined, the link is in the description of this video. If you are a member, go on over to Facebook and vote for me, because we're trying to figure out what we're going to bring Sunday night. If you want Christmas, non-Christmas, or a mix of both. Most people so far have voted for a mix of both. So let me know what you want to do. But if you would vote, it just kind of helps us decide what we're going to do for Sunday. So thank you, Brad. Yes, thank you. I know my Christmas diehards. Love you guys. Again, peace, love, and vintage. Until Sunday night, we'll see you then. Thanks, guys. If you need anything in the meantime,